Yeah. Can I fly you to the moon? Can we play among the stars? I've been thinking of you lately, took control over my heart. You say that you needed space, atmosphere was in my arms. When I look up at your face, the reflection shows the scars. So I'll fly you to the moon, where we float among the stars. Darkest ocean, never know, but the lights come from afar. I wish this would never end. I've been trying to pretend something's wrong in this within.
Let's go Yankees! What is going on, everybody, and welcome to another episode of GameSZN Live. I am here with the legend of legends, Mr. Bad Dog himself. Brother, how are you doing?
Oh, it's beautiful. It's like 45 degrees and rainy here in upstate New York. What a sucky day. But you know what? Being here with you, Pete, the great Yankee fans in this channel, man, we're going to have fun today. Let's go, Yankees. Let's take a series away from these big mouth Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Pete, I wanted to ask you. So I'm watching the game, and, a lot of these Blue Jays are overweight. Like, what is the deal? What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape, Christian Kirk looking coneheads. Keep the noise down. Stop eating so much in Toronto. What do they have in there? A lot of bakeries in Toronto.
They got a lot of bakeries or something, but yeah, you got Manoah. What is up with Manoah, too, taking all the time in the world while Cole is about to pitch to walk to the dugout? I mean, what was up with that? Like, I mean, I know it takes him a little longer to walk, but, I mean, my goodness.
Hey, as somebody said in your chat yesterday, the first pitcher ever to be 8 months pregnant throw 7 shutout innings. Pretty impressive.
Frankie Baseball. That was my guy, Frankie Baseball, right there. So, guys, the way we're going to do it today, a lot of times when I have guests on, I typically just run through and call the whole game. But when I got the honor of calling the game with Bad Dog, I need Bad Dog to call some innings, guys. So we're going to go one on, one off. Bad Dog taking the first. Is that okay?
That's fine. I can take the first. We can do it.
He said I could take the first. I can take whatever the hell you want.
Whatever you need me to do today. I got you, brother. I got you. They just showed Henderson, Mattingly, and Winfield on yes. And that was my era, man. There's Mattingly.
How does that make you feel, by the way? How does that make you feel that he has a Blue Jays hat on?
It doesn't bother me. I mean, it sucks that he's in our division. I always wished he was our manager. I mean, I grew up in the 80s, so obviously not a lot of bad teams that just weren't good enough, and then they got really bad in 89 through 92. But Mattingly was the one guy, I mean, any guy my age, a little younger, a little older, like my generation, that saw Mattingly before the back injuries, knows how special he was a Hall of Fame talent, belongs in the Hall of Fame, in my opinion.
Should still be there, I agree. I definitely agree.
A 307 career average, 222 homers, over 1,000 RBIs, 10-time Gold Glove winner. I mean, the man won a batting title, an MVP, and playing on really bad Yankee teams. He belongs in Cooperstown. His numbers are similar to Puckett's. Puckett's in there, but Puckett won 2 championships. Yeah. And I think that's what keeps Mattingly out, because the Yankees never had pitching during that era. So,
I mean, you got guys like Scott Rowland getting in right now, and no disrespect to Scott Rowland, but my God, he didn't touch Don Mattingly and Don Mattingly's prime.
I'm talking guys like Harold Baines, Alan Trammell, like Jack Morris. Those guys are not Hall of Famers. The Hall of Fame has become
a joke.
The Hall of Very Good, which I don't like.
And like Frankie just said in the chat, and by the way, chat, you guys know we're going to get to each and every one of you. Hirsch, my guy, is in here. Anthony Medina, my guy. Adam DeSocio, William Henry, Dane Huber, Johnny Pippi, Frankie Baseball, all great people in this chat. You guys know we'll be shouting you out through the entire show. But here we go. We got a ball game to call. Piece of Schmidt is on the mound today. So let's switch on over.
Hopefully he's just a piece and not a pile of Schmidt today. Let's hope that's what goes on. But Clark Schmidt obviously off to a very slow start with the Yankees, who come in at 13-8. So let's see if we can win another series. The Yankees have not lost a series this entire season.
I think they're the only team right now, right, that has not lost a series.
I believe so. So
all right.
Let's hope they can get this done today. It's amazing, Pete. The city is probably 160, 170 miles south of me.
Right.
And the difference in weather, it's supposed to be like in the middle to upper 60s and sunny there. And up here, it's 20 degrees colder and rainy.
And pouring.
Yeah, wow. It's just, man, it's unbelievable. I look at that, I'm like, can we see that?
I meant to ask you real quick, what do you think about the left side of the Yankees infield now with them having Peraza and Volpe there?
I like it. I mean, listen, Josh Johnson is a trash can. I can't field this in center field today, but they're the future of the Yankees. Donaldson's not going to be here. IKF's not going to be here.
I was
You
about
might
to
as well
say-
play these guys.
I was about to say, speaking of a pile of Schmidt, I mean, that's a pile of Schmidt right there, I tell you that.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about Aaron Boone because he's on the
Oh, he's up there. He's in the pile also. throw him. Bad dog, put him in the bathroom. Put him in the bathroom.
Get him in the bathroom.
Get him in the bathroom.
Yeah, there he goes. Pete already put a first piece of bubble gum in his mouth. He's ready to be Bubbles Boone today.
Yeah, that's Booney for you. Booney Bubbles. He can't do
All right,
it
we're
without the
underway.
bubble yum. There we go.
Clark Schmidt throws a ball. I don't know how far ahead, if I'm ahead.
Actually, I was right there. I just saw the ball.
Okay,
I'm
perfect.
seeing Springer right now.
All right. So Schmidt about to deal the 1-0 pitch right down Broadway, right down the cock, or Johnson, as you would say. 1-1.
Oh, I'm so pumped for this game today, man. I am so pumped
let's
for
win this thing. So some clouds overhead. Pitch inside. Check at first base, but he did not go around. The count is 1-1. So I haven't called the game all your counts 2-1. So this is my first action. Usually I don't get to the
Nice.
Yankees till like the middle of May.
All right, here we
Work
go.
on this stuff.
I like
Schmidt
it. I like it.
from the chest, kicks, deals, swung and a missed, high fastball, and Springer right through it. Must not have taken his Adderall during that swing. I do not like I do not like George Springer.
I was about to say, you're not a fan of Springer, I see.
No, 2-2. That's a strike. Here you go.
Hey,
And he'll just
you
walk
go.
back to the dugout.
Hey, that's the start that Schmidt needs, man. He needs to get some quick outs, not put many guys on base early. They need a good start from him, man, because he has been terrible. He has been terrible.
The one thing I'll say, I'm looking at the Blue Jays uniforms, and it kind of does remind me of their 80s uniforms, and I loved those. I've never been
Powder
a
blues?
I've never been
Yeah,
a
the
big
powder
uniform
blues.
guy, but the 80s Blue Jays unis, here's Clark Schmidt, deals right down the middle. 0-1 to Bo Bichette. 344, 4 homers, 12 RBIs. Bo off to a great start. It'll be an 0-1. Schmidt bounced around great. Well, I don't know if that was great. It's a strike, but you don't want to throw your slider in the middle of the plate
That's a
like
little
that.
too much plate on that one.
Yeah, count 0-1.
JC gifted a membership. Thank you, JC. We appreciate it, man.
Pitch. He went around. Yes, he did. Here you go.
Hey! Guys,
Yeah.
put the he's in that chat. Let's go.
Yeah. So, back, like you said, a great start for Schmidt. That was a wicked slider. There's no way.
That was nasty.
Bichette knew it. He just went right back to the dugout.
That was nasty. And here, speaking of the tubby Blue Jays, here's one of them.
Oh, God, yeah. Well, listen, as much as this guy ticks me off, he is fantastic. And that pitch just
I
off
agree.
plate.
Let me tell you something. Any Yankee fan would take him like that.
That's what I said in my video. He's hitting 346 for him and Bichette about the same numbers
Yeah.
early
Yeah.
on. Pitch. A little late on that fastball foul, the back count 1-1. It's amazing to me that we can't get a guy like Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Like, I wish we had guys that hit 340
Of
on this
course.
team.
Of course. Something the Yankees have been missing for a while.
Yeah. The 1-1 pitch, low. I love the pitch clock, by the way. I thought I would hate it. Pete,
I'm
but
actually happy to hear that.
the
I'm
pace
happy
of
to
the
hear that.
game is so much better.
And it's doing wonders for guys like Garrett Cole.
Yeah, I agree. It'll be a 2-1 to Vladdy. You don't want to get behind this guy because obviously he can hurt you in many ways.
Oh, yeah.
The
No doubt about
2-1 swung on and shot foul outside the third count, 2-2.
All right, come on. Put him down. Let's go.
Yeah, that's right. Put the claps in the chat, man. Let's go. Strike his ass
Big
out.
game today, guys. Big game.
Crowd still filing in there. It's very sparse on an
Yeah,
April
it is.
afternoon. The 2-2 swung on and ripped right to center, but IKF is there, puts it away.
Hey.
That is the inning.
So
Blue Jays go
bad.
1-2.
I call him now Isaiah Kiner Mays. He made some great plays the other day, though. You got to give credit where credit's due.
Yeah.
I mean, he made some great plays in center
Yeah.
field. You know, he doesn't bother me as much as Donaldson and Hicks.
No, well, he
know,
doesn't make any money.
I think it's that too, and on top of that too, the difference between those guys is the expectation of Donaldson and Hicks was that they were primary starters. They were going to hit 20 bombs, do a lot in the offense. IKF, I'm just like, if he plays all over the place and he puts the ball in play, I don't care. You know what I mean?
Right.
I could live with him.
Yeah,
I could live with him.
that's a typical utility player. That's what he
Bingo.
is.
Bingo.
And that is his role.
Yep.
But yeah, like you, Aaron Hicks is home 30-30, man. The guy stole 50 bases his entire career. Where is he getting 30-30 from?
I have never seen a guy so bad talk so much shit.
Yeah, it's
unbelievable.
It
really is amazing.
Yeah, so we got the U7 Yorkville Mariners doing the lineup. My kid's that age, which is insane.
It's a great age, man.
It is.
It's a great age, but it flies by, doesn't it?
It really does, man. Like we went to, like I was telling you before the stream, went to Disney World last weekend.
Yeah.
And the last time we went down there, he was 1, and now he's 6. Like 5 years just flew by, man.
I know, man. I know.
It's crazy. It is crazy.
But at least he had a thing for the princesses over there.
He definitely did, man. I have videos
of him. That's a little bad dog for you.
Just the way he was looking at him, he's just like, I'm like, buddy, pick your tongue up. It's not good to stare.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it.
So here is Kevin Gausman, former high pick of the Baltimore Orioles. His career together. I forgot where he went after Baltimore, but he seemed to have found it. But he really struggled.
I want to say San Francisco.
Yeah, very well could have.
Giants? I think it was.
But he found himself.
Yeah, he did.
So Volpe will lead off here, and I'm glad they've stuck with Volpe.
Yes, me too.
The pitch down at the knees for a strike, and the count is 0-1. Yeah, Michael K. They called that a ball?
Yes, they did.
Oh, no, now they changed it.
Oh, no, it's a strike. There. Yeah, it's a strike.
Yeah,
they got it as a strike.
Yes,
now, who's ever doing that thing, and yes is constantly drunk.
Yeah, it's pitch. Probably Aaron Hicks. Yeah.
It's the most he could do. I mean, it really is.
Yeah, well, he would mess up a cup of coffee, as they say.
Right.
Hopefully he didn't make your coffee. It'll be a 1-1 here to Volpe. Swung on and fouled away. Of course, Volpe with a big 2-run bomb yesterday before we gave it up, and then DJ won it in the 9th.
Yeah, if he made my coffee, I don't think I'll be on the stream much longer.
No, probably right.
I don't think so.
Yeah. There'll be a 1-2 here to Anthony. Well, he's not the Anthony, but the pitch. Swung on a miss. That was a good change up way out front.
Pitch. Gausman's tough, man. He is. He would have been a very smart picker for the Yankees. There wasn't enough teams after him.
Yeah. Plus fastball, good change up, as you see. And it's all about change of speed. It's never been about how hard guys throw.
That's right.
Like now in this day and age, everybody throws in the upper 90s, but Greg Maddux lived on control and change of speed. That's really what makes an effective pitcher.
Damn right.
Because Phil Hughes threw really hard, and his fastball was straight as a string, and he got killed.
That's right.
Pitch a Judge on the corner. Well, Gausman's got good control early here.
Yes, he does.
He's hitting spots. Like you said yesterday, Judge having an up and down season.
Yeah, it's like a roller coaster for him. It's like either very good or very, very bad.
Yeah. He's been bipolar early. Pitch.
No doubt.
Swung on and got in on the hands. He fouls it off to the first base side. The count is 0-2 to Judge, the $360 million man.
Gausman throws that splitter in any count, anytime.
Yeah.
Nasty pitch.
Yep. It's going to be tough here for Judge. 0-2. Swung on, got a piece of a good job. The pitch was probably going to be called a strike. I've never seen in my life, Pete, a guy have so many pitches blow.
Oh, terrible. It's absolutely insane. I forgot what game it was, but you could even tell he was like, I got no chance up here because everything at my ankles is a strike. Yeah. It's terrible. It's
rough. He's got a big enough strike zone as it is.
That's right.
It'll be an 0-2 from Gausman to Judge. The pitch. He went. Yeah, he definitely went on that. Could not check a swing, so he is down on strikes.
I'm waiting for a message from Pop Simonetti right now. This guy sucks.
Pop Simonetti's a legend.
He's nuts, man.
Oh.
That'll bring up Kyle, Dark Wolf, Roldy. What's going on, guys?
Yes. That'll bring up Anthony. Why don't you hit one in the right field seats, Anthony, so we can get the...
We can sing.
When the ball hits the sky.
That's what we need. Come on, Anthony.
Pitch. He fouls it away. And the count is 0-1.
He's having a very good start to his year, though.
He really is. 319.
319, yeah. Yeah.
Nice start. A bunch of 319 hitters. Pete, we have 7 guys. I know it's early, but 7 guys in this team hitting under 200.
Yeah, that's the Yankees for you.
Yeah. Pitch. Man, Gausman just painting right now. As you say, little Bob Ross, but he has been...
Little Bob Ross.
Looked really sharp in this first inning. Been ahead of every hitter, hitting the corners, changing speeds.
I like to see some of these Yankees go to the opposite field again, so that's too much movement on those pitches to try to pull.
The 0-2? Good eye there by Rizzo. Lays off the low pitch, and the count's 1-2. 2 outs, nobody on. Bottom of the first. No score between the Yankees and the Jays. Series tied at 1 apiece.
There's that beautiful split again.
And there is Bubbles Boone.
Now the Aviators now. Now his new thing is the Aviators also.
1-2. Foul the way. Yeah, he's trying to do what Joe Torre did. He's hoping to get a little Joe Torre. You're not Joe Torre, buddy.
No, he's definitely not Joe Torre.
Joe Torre,
he's not Joe Girardi either.
Yeah. Joe Torre used to drink the Bigelow tea.
Yes.
And I think there was a little extra in that tea.
No doubt about it.
Underneath those ABs.
A little Sambuca.
Probably. 1-2. Swung in a foul away, so Rizzo battling.
There you go, Anthony. Stay in there. Come on now.
It'll be a 1-2 here to Anthony.
TC Steels, what's up, man? Hit the like button, guys. Hit the like button.
Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. It'll be a 1-2. Gausman kicks and deals outside 2-2.
Look at that bat.
That's right.
Get it right back in it here.
Let's go.
God, I just want the Yankees to get like an offensive explosion. 5-6 runs in an inning.
That'd be nice. Just
with
no homers, like 4 or 5 hits in a row. Just one of those rallies would be nice. 2-2. Rizzo continues the battle.
Well, that was a good one to hit too.
It was.
Good one. At least he got a piece of it there.
So
93
this will be the
right over the plate.
7th pitch of the at-bat.
Yep. Yes, it is. Pitch number 8, actually. Number 8 coming up.
All right. So Rizzo battling. It'll be a 2-2 pitch, and it's low, 3-2. So Anthony's worked the count full.
Good job, Anthony.
Gleyber Torres on deck.
Oh.
Gleyber Torres, as I call it. Or Gleyber Torres is what it is.
Gleyber Torres. There it is.
It'll be a 3-2 to Rizzo. The payoff pitch. Called strike. Rizzo don't like it. He's got something to say early on.
Rizzo's not. Yeah, he's definitely not happy at all. Wow.
He's got to calm down. But, I mean, that was definitely borderline. And the fact that the pitch is right where it was, a lot of times you have to get that call.
I tell you what, I'm going to be honest on that one. That's just a good damn pitch, man.
It is. Sometimes you got to tip your cap to the pitcher.
Yeah,
and you know what? We would want that for Clark Schmidt. So
I agree. JC gifted another membership. You guys are awesome, JC. Thank you, man. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
So Bad, give me your thoughts on Aaron Hicks. I mean, this guy doesn't last the season, does he? He doesn't even play anymore. They got IKF over him.
Pete, we can do a whole show on Aaron Hicks. We can do a whole show on Aaron Hicks. Like I said, put him on a rocket and launch him into the sun. Throw him in the Hudson River with cement boots. Like, I've never seen a more useless pile of compost. And the guy just sucks. He does nothing well.
So, I don't know if you saw the other day, I was on with Eric Kratz and Scott Braun of Foul Territory. And Eric Kratz is friends with Hicks. I gave him shit the whole game.
Good.
Because Hicks is so friggin' bad, man. There was the last at-bat when he took 3 pitches down the middle. And I'm like, Kratz, I mean, what do you got to say about this? There's nothing, you can't make anything up. He was like, no, that was bad. He was like, that was bad.
Yeah.
It was a horrible game. Every at-bat he has is terrible.
The guy's got no. The guy should just retire. The man, I believe.
Go play golf. Go play golf. He's apparently a great golfer. Go play golf.
I mean, there's a first-round pick for that. When we got Aaron Hicks from the Twins, I remember thinking, I'm like, that's actually a good move because he's a young player. He was 23.
It was smart.
First-round pick. I'm like, he's got good speed.
Yep.
And you gave up nothing for him.
Correct.
But again, he got paid because he had a big year against the Red Sox. He hit like 9 homers against the Red Sox. Remember, he hit 3 off David Price in one game.
I remember. Yep.
That was the only year he hit more than 20 homers in his entire career.
Right. That's right. All right, here we go. The pitch from Clark Schmidt is a call strike in there to Dalton Varsho, who, of course, was the big trade from the Arizona Diamondbacks. 222, a homer, 4 RBIs. The 0-1 from Piece of Schmidt is a nice pitch right there, and the count is 0-2.
Yeah, both pitchers dealing so far early on.
0-2 pitch. You don't even got time anymore with the pitch clock. Hey! Struck him out. 1 away.
I love that.
Hey! I'm trying to get that to become a thing at Yankee Stadium. Like when I was there, we had the whole section doing it. So I'm like, we got to get everybody.
I love that. When I'm watching one of your streams, when you get the string, I'm always like, hey!
It also clears the throat a little bit for me.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? The pitch to Chapman is outside. Chapman having a hell of a start to a season. Yankees wanted to trade for him and put him at shortstop. Remember that?
Yes,
Remember that brilliance of Brian Cashman?
Yes, I do. Yeah,
the 1-0 is
that's our brilliant GM.
Yeah, that's our brilliant GM. That's right. Frankie Baseball says the Knicks are up 42-31 over the Cavs.
Yeah, I figured the Knicks would beat the Cavs. I don't know about the Bucks.
Inside, count as 2-1.
Miami leads that series 2-1, but that's because Giannis hasn't played.
Who do you got winning it all this year in the NBA?
I think Boston has a really good chance. Celtics are really good.
Pitch. Good indoor little. They call it a sweeper. I call it a slider. And the count is 2-2.
They just make up terms nowadays.
That's
the slurve, whatever happened to the
slurve?
slurve?
The slurve, the this, the that, the 2-2. Outside 3-2.
You know what's a rare pitch nowadays, Pete, is the overhand curveball. You don't see that very often anymore.
You're right. You're right about that. Hey, struck him out. I missed it, but he did strike him out.
You did. A good fastball, good location, up and in, and that's where you want to throw that fastball, man. That's an impossible pitch to hit. There's nobody going to hit a 95-mile-an-hour fastball under their hands like that.
Yeah, that was an absolutely beautiful pitch.
Yeah.
Beautiful pitch right there. Swings right through it, and is quickly 2 away. Look at Clark Schmidt doing his thing. Pitch is a called strike.
Christian Kirk actually looks lighter this year.
I like his name better, like Christian Kirk instead of Alejandro Kirk.
Right.
Pitch is a call strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, maybe not. He's got quite the corporation hanging over the belt there.
Yeah, he does. There's a little extra something there.
We call that
extra something.
Yeah, we call that a UG, right? That's an uncontrolled gut. Some people have the controlled gut where it stays above the belt, but when it starts to fall below it, that's the UG. The uncontrolled
it's like a perfect circle. It's like the basketball in the stomach. The 0-2. Hit on the ground softly. Fielding it is Glaber. Fires the first, and that's a good inning.
I'll tell you what, Pete, that's only the second ball that either team has put in play in this game.
Yeah.
I think Schmidt has 4 strikeouts, and Gausman struck out the side.
Yep. So we head to the bottom of the second inning. Torres, LeMahieu, Cabrera coming up for the Yankees.
Lorenzo said, what is a sweeper? I think that's what Aaron Hicks does in the locker room, in the dugout these days. He's a sweeper. We sweeping the dugouts.
When the Yes Network shows the pitch sweeper, they should just have Hicks' face next to it when they show it on there. It should just pop up with his face on it.
It should. But he messed that up, too.
I tell you what, man, unbelievable. Yeah, I just don't know, man. Like, I keep thinking about it, and I go, well, I mean, what is the use of Aaron Hicks right now? Bader comes back. I mean, I know you could release Calhoun. You got Frenchie Cordero.
Yep.
I mean, but they're playing those guys. They're not even playing Hicks.
I know. I don't know why they just don't DFA him and forget.
I mean, I'm assuming they're going to have to. I really am at some point. They're going to have to. I might do a celebration stream when that happens, by the way. I really might.
Pete, I think it speaks volumes when you have IKF in center field. You're playing Isaiah Kiner Falefa. There's the New York on you. Isaiah Kiner Falefa. When you're playing him in center field over Aaron Hicks,
that tells you
all you need to know about what they think about Aaron Hicks.
100%. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Yeah.
We got a super chat from DJ Steels. Goes, Pete and Bad Dog. The Bad Dog source? Question mark. Bad Simonetti Dog? Question mark. The double DOG News TV. What's the proper name for the dynamic duo? By the way, Hall, IKF, and Hale, IKF, and Hicks. Oh, my God. No. No. We do not hail those guys. All right, here we go. Here's Glaber Torres.
Yeah.
Pitches hit on the ground at third base. And there's one away. Just like Glaber Torres to do.
Yo. Listen, Glaber Torres, he's so aggravating to me because I just think he's got a world of talent. But when he is going to the opposite field, that's when he's at his best. When he pulls off like that, he's terrible.
Yes.
And he's got power to the opposite field. When Glaber's hitting it to the opposite field gaps, he's so good.
Yep, I agree.
Frustrating player.
I'm right there with you. And here's DJ LeMahieu. The pitch from Gausman is right down to Johnson, and the count is 0-1.
LeMahieu, the hero yesterday, the game-winning single.
Average back up to 250. Need a nice game here from LeMahieu. Yankees need him this year. No
Definitely
doubt about it. They need him this year.
Yeah.
The 0-1 from Gausman pitch is foul, hit in the air to right field, and it's going to be right there, and the catch is made 2 away.
Yeah, there's a replay yesterday. I would like to see DJ hitting higher up in the lineup.
Yeah. You know, my thing is, give me Volpe, LeMahieu, Judge.
Right.
That's the way I like it. I think Judge needs as many RBI chances as possible. I know there's the analytic thing that says they get more at-bats batting second, they get more opportunities batting second. I don't like it. I like the traditional batting order, and that's what I would go with.
Your best hitter hits third.
Yep. There's a call strike right down to Johnson Oswaldo Cabrera, and the count is 0-1.
Yeah. He had a big homer the other night. I love this kid's swing. These guys got to play, Pete. If you're, if you're continuously, sitting them, starting them, they can't get into a rhythm. Obviously they're going to struggle, but putting these kids out there every day, let's see what they got. It's early in the year.
I agree. Count is 1-1 on Cabrera. Nothing ball game, bottom second. Pitch from Gausman. Hit on the ground, right to first base, and that'll be another quick inning for Gausman. We will go to the top of the third.
DJ didn't even see that one coming. It was like an Aaron Judge.
Yeah,
I mean, if you see Aaron Judge out of your peripheral, that was a great inversion because you're going to notice him. Oh, God, and then you get hit from behind. They set that one up nice.
See that giant creature coming out of nowhere.
We know Boone didn't set that up because Boone is as transparent as it gets.
Yeah, Boone has no clue what the hell's going on half the time.
I was with you yesterday. You freaking take Garrett Cole out when the guy gets in trouble the first time. I think, hey, he threw 96 pitches. I mean, he's your ace. Let him work out of the inning.
That's my whole thing. That's my beef with it. My beef with it is this is the guy you don't pull. Yeah. This is the guy the first time he gets in trouble, let him be your ace and get out of it. If he's going to lose the game, he's going to lose the game.
Yeah.
My ace, I tell him, look, man, you're different than everybody else. If that's Clark Schmidt, I'm taking him out.
Yep.
If that's Brito, I'm taking him out. That's Herman, I'm taking him out.
Yep.
If it's you or Nestor, you guys got to work through this shit.
I agree.
That's simple. And, sometimes I get a little mad because I want to see Cole see him coming out, go, no, get the fuck back. Get in there.
He
go
did
in
that
there.
2 years ago, I remember, because my sister-in-law turned 21, and I was at a bar, and I was watching the game. And Boone went to pull him out in the ninth when he had a shutout, and he said, "Get out of here!" I remember it. Get the fuck out of here. Is what he told him,
man.
He ended up winning the game.
I want to see that more because even like the last year, if you remember in the postseason when Boone took him out, when he finally gets in trouble, Boone took him out.
Yep.
I'm sitting there saying, "Oh my God, he's just walking out of the game. There's not even a complaint." I'm like, "What are you doing? Like, how do you come out of this game to go to Trevino of all people?" And I like Trevino, but my God. Over your ace?
Yeah. You got to ride your ace. It's what he's there for.
No doubt about it. That's exactly what he's there for.
So here we go to the top of the third. It'll be the bottom of the order. Merrifield, Jansen, Kiermaier. Whit Merrifield is such a good player. This is the type of player I want the Yankees to have.
Oh yeah.
He's such an underrated player, makes contact, good speed, pitches.
Plays everywhere.
Yeah. I liked him with Kansas City.
Yep.
He's just a good ball player.
Yeah, Toronto made some sneaky good moves. I still think Varsho's going to work out for him. I know he's not off to a great start, but I like him.
Pitch is cued off the end of the bat foul, and the count is quickly 1-2 here to Merrifield. Top of the third, no score between the Yankees and the Jays. Schmidt has looked sharp so far, 2-2.
250 in here, guys. Hit that like button for us.
It'll be a 1-2. Swung on and fouled away, and the count remains 1-2.
Yeah, he's a sneaky good player.
He is. Yeah. He is definitely, like I said, one of those guys. He's just a ball player.
Yep. No doubt about it.
I take a bunch of Whit Merrifields.
Oh, yeah.
On my team. I like those guys. I like those guys that hit for average and just put the ball in play. I don't need a ton of home runs.
I agree.
A couple home run hitters are good, but you don't need a lineup full of them. The 1-2. Hey!
There it goes.
I didn't do it. So Clark Schmidt,
love it.
5 strikeouts.
Yeah, he's dealing.
2-3. He is. Look at the movement on that pitch. Filthy.
That's a beautiful pitch.
That is.
I wonder, I haven't paid attention. Maybe he's given up on that cutter. That's been absolute shit this year.
Yeah. I mean, that's just a great late movement. I mean, that's exactly what you want, moving off the plate. Pitch in there for a strike.
Frankie says Clark must be using so much rosin.
Yeah. Spider tack.
A little spider tack action.
0-1 outside. Whatever it takes to get the job done, man.
Hey, I'm right there with you, man. I've always said it.
Danny
Whatever it
Jansen
takes.
hitting a solid 139. Looks like if he was in our lineup, he'd be right in the middle of it. He'd be hitting fifth for the Yankees with that 139 average. 1-1. That was not a good pitch. Way too much to play on that slider. Count.
It's sad when we joke like that, but we know it's true.
I know. It is. I mean, this is the guy that tied the game up yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, I hit one. Mom, look at me. Pitch. Popped up to center field. IKF out there. Little to his left. Can of corn makes the catch. And there's two quick outs.
Isaiah Kiner Mays out there in center field for the Yankees. Wow.
IKM.
I Ken Mays.
Here comes Kevin Kiermaier. Of course, Yankee killer with Tampa for many years. My wife thinks this guy is super hot.
I feel like everybody does. Everybody.
Yeah. He's got a good first name. Pitch. Swung on him, missed.
Yeah, he does. You guys got that in common.
Yeah, he is. A lot of women do seem to like the old Kiermaier.
Yeah.
1-1.
And look at him right there in the little powder blues. They probably like the little powder blues on him.
I love these Jays uniforms.
I do like the powder
one of my
blues.
favorite uniforms of all time is the 80s Expos uniforms. I absolutely love those. Loved them.
Yeah,
and the Twins powder blues. 1-1. Swung on a miss.
Nice pitch. There goes that cutter. And that's a good location on it.
All right, let's get where's the claps in the chat? We don't really have time to do it because it's so fast.
Put them in there. Let's go.
Schmidt bounces, throws. Ooh, bounced up there.
Okay. Tried a little too hard on that one.
He held on to that one a little too long, Pete.
That one stuck to the fingers a little too long there.
Yeah. A little extra spider tack in them fingertips.
Great Grace Monroe says he's easy to look at. Okay.
Yeah, listen. You know, like I said, my wife's like, ooh, he's hot. It'll be a 2-2. The pitch.
Struck him out.
Schmidt looks great.
Oh, look at
Clark every time Schmidt pitches, Pete and I should do the game together. He's going to pitch like this.
This could be good news. This could be good luck. You never know. You never know.
I freaking love it. Pete, I absolutely love your strikeout call.
Yeah, to me, I love it, man.
I love it. You know what? You do pretty much every Yankee game. So,
yeah,
as you know, when I do the Lakers or whatever, when you do like a team consistently, it's always good to come up with your own.
You have to
stuff.
You have
to. I absolutely love that, man.
And people a lot of times ask me, like, for like some of the home run calls, how do you come up with it? I say it honestly, it just came natural.
It does. Just come naturally. Yep, it does.
By just doing it day after day after day, it just becomes a natural thing.
Yeah, I love it. I do though, man. I just like,
hey, struck him out.
I love it.
That
is definitely like a radio call. That's good.
By the way, the friggin' Yankees. Did you see what they put out on Twitter recently?
No, I don't. I'm rarely on Twitter I'm only on Twitter during the football season. I'm on Instagram a lot.
They used my Rizzo call for Volpe. They said
really?
They said something stupid like when the bat hits the ball, goes over the wall, that's a Volpe.
Of course, they got to steal shit.
It's unbelievable.
They got to steal.
Well, Michael K knows very well.
Michael K.
I'm not doing that.
Totally ripped me off. I don't care what anybody says.
And the sad thing is, it was word for word.
Yeah.
It was word for word.
Yeah, and it sounded like it was a minute segment.
I had this guy send me something. 3
minutes of what I said.
He's like, I had this guy send me something. Then he goes off to every word you said.
I'm like, come on, man. Can't you just say Bad Dog
it's not hard
on YouTube came up with this?
There's my guy. Not hard to give credit.
I freaking loved that.
There's Donnie Baseball. We got a super chat from DJ Steels. What's harder to believe? Hicks becoming an MVP of the Yankees, or the Giants beating the Eagles, or the Knicks going all the way in the finals?
The Knicks winning the championship.
The Knicks winning the championship
is harder to believe for me.
Okay.
The pitch swung on him. It's because I've never seen it. I've seen them make the finals in 94, 99. Heartbroken in 94. 99 was just a magical run. They were not going to beat the Spurs, especially without Ewing. But the Knicks, I don't think they'll ever win in my lifetime. I just don't. I've succumbed to that. 0-1 low. Count 1-1. It'll be the bottom of the order for the Yankees. Both pitchers dealing.
I need Peraza to have like a 2-hit game, like with a double and a homer. That's what I need. I need to see that.
It's Donnie baseball. My favorite player growing up. Absolutely love Donnie. Pitch inside 2-1. So it'll be Peraza, Higgy, and Isaiah Kiner. Mays 7-8-9 for the Yankees. There's Donnie baseball. Wry grin on his face. Why the Yankees never made him part of it? Well, he was.
I don't get it, man.
He was on our coaching staff.
Yeah, a while ago. Yeah.
Weak grounded a third across the diamond. Chapman to Vlad, and there's one away.
Okay.
Gausman.
I just don't understand it, man. When Donnie was available, I don't know why the Yankees didn't bring him in. I don't know why.
Who did he succeed as the Yankees first baseman in 84? Bobby Mercer? Was Mercer their first baseman in 84?
Succeeded as the Yankees first
or Mercer retire in 80?
I have no clue.
Was it
on that one.
God. Who the hell was their first baseman in 84? That's tough. Here's Kyle Higashioka. Speaking of tough, look at that average. 185. It's tough to look at.
Frankie Baseball says he loves Donnie Baseball more than his own dad. Wow, that's up there.
Ground ball foul, yeah. Like I said, Donnie was obviously a hero.
Too many. No doubt about it.
He was, like I said, that home run he hit against the Mariners in 95.
Oh, my God. Yeah, unbelievable.
The 1-1 swung on and ripped foul outside third. Third base coach just got out of the way. Count 1-2.
All right, Higgy, we see you there.
Balboni, it could have been Steve Balboni. I started watching the Yankees in 84, so I was really young. I remember Balboni coming back to the Yankees, and he was sucked by Balboni. 1-2, swung on the ground of foul. Came from the Royals.
D-Rod said, was it Kevin Moss?
No, Moss was there after Mattingly. When Mattingly got hurt, they brought up Moss. Moss had that magical 1990, and then he sucked after that. I think it was Mercer for some reason.
Melanie says Bobby Mercer also.
Yeah, I thought it was Mercer. It'll be a 1-2. And the pitch. Oh, that's just beautiful.
That's nasty. That's nasty.
94 on the black. Just a perfect pitch.
This guy's a good friggin' pitcher, man.
He is.
My God, Gausman is nasty, man. You got movement like that and you dot a corner, forget about it.
Yeah, I came back. I mean, that's just a perfect. Starts outside, catches corner. You're not hitting that.
No.
Not hitting.
No, you got no shot on that one.
Yeah.
You got no shot.
I'm going to say he's going to get the first hit of the game right here, Pete. ICAF's going to get a little base knock here. Takes it low.
A little slow roller. I'll take it. Why the hell not? I'll take it.
Look at that average. He's not even hitting his weight. 161.
Oh, my God. Come on.
He's on the highway. The 1-0.
Man, oh, man. You know what I was thinking about? What happened to the good utility players? Where's those Miguel Castros at? You know, where's the Luis Sohos? Where's the Homer Bushes that do something off the bench?
I don't know. This guy's more like Wayne Tallis. Pitch, foul away. Bobby Meacham up there at the
Bobby Meacham. Oh, my God.
There's Volpe waiting on. It'll be a 2-1 to IKF. Gausman has been both pitchers look really good so far. The pitch. Line drive. Oh, base hit right field.
There it goes.
There we go.
Isaiah Kiner Mays.
He should steal. You know,
Why not?
Talking about.
Why not?
Glaber stealing. You got your leadoff hitter up. He should go first pitch. If he gets thrown out, you have the top of the order.
Yeah, exactly. That was my point. I mean,
scoring position.
Gausman's going to be hard either way with 2 outs. Get somebody in scoring position. If he gets out, he's out. You got the top of the order coming up.
Yeah.
It only makes sense.
Yep, that's what I would do. Runs are going to be at a premium today, so get yourself in scoring position. And Gausman thinking the same thing as he throws over.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I know what it is with the juniors. In the video I did yesterday, man, Ken Griffey Jr. is like, I'm never going to play for the Yankees. And I got it. Billy Martin didn't like him in the clubhouse.
Yeah.
Vladdy's just like, oh. I listen, man, his dad is one of my favorite players of all time. I loved Guerrero. The pitch. Swing as he is going in the throw. Look at that, Pete. We know something about baseball.
Hey! I can hit. I can steal. I can do anything.
Right. I mean, Pete, We know what the hell we're talking about here. We're not just a couple of mumble.
Bad dog, no.
You know
We're not some new bandwagon fans. We know our baseball pretty well.
Come on. So now Volpe's got to take one to right field and get IKF in there, man.
I am kind of shocked that Booney knew baseball, but okay, I'll leave it alone.
Now Boone's watching our stream. He's like,
that's what it is. He got it on.
Yeah, I got it. The 0-1 inside, just on it. Play. That was a good pitch.
Nice pitch.
And the count is 1-1. But if you're Volpe and Gausman, you have to try to take this ball to right field.
That splitter almost got changeup movement.
Yeah.
With the way he threw it up and in.
Gausman does. He's got really good stuff.
He's unbelievable.
It'll be a 1-1 pitch to Volpe. Yankees trying to scratch across the run here. The bottom of third pitch, swung on and missed, pulled off of a slider.
That's tough. You don't see this in AAA or AA. Let me tell you that right now.
No, you're not seeing that in AAA. And if
you do not see that.
If you see it, Pete, you see it one game because the guy's in the majors.
He's going to the majors. You're damn right. You're damn right. You do not see that a lot.
Volpe's
probably like, what the hell is this?
Good take there by Volpe. And the count is 2-2.
Come on, Anthony. Come on, Anthony.
Let's go. First base 84 is We're going to find out. We've had a lot of I didn't know Ken Griffey Sr. was there in 84. I thought he got there the next year. The 2-2 swung on a miss. Way out in front of an off-speed pitch, and that. Retired side. No runs, one hit, one left. We played 3. We'll go to the top of the 4th. Yankees and Jays 0-0. And now I got to go to the bathroom, so I'll be right
ahead. Go right
bathroom
ahead.
time for me.
A little bathroom time. All righty, everybody. You guys already know the deal. A smacky, the likey, the button. Let me get an update on where we are with the likes. Let's do a little double checky and see. 116. Let's get to 200. Let's get to 200, folks. As you guys can tell, I'm losing the voicey a little bit, but it's okay. Let me see what game time is tomorrow, by the way. I think we got some late games coming up. Tomorrow's a 7:40 start time. All right. By the way, guys, reminder, Designated Spitters is live at 7 p.m., so don't miss that. Me and Derek have a lot to discuss tonight at 7, so make sure you guys are there for that. The voice will last, Frank. The voice will last, no doubt about it. The voice will last. I'll be fine. I'll be okay.
Yeah, so Saturday, man, Saturday's always my cheat day, if you will, where I don't measure macros. Mm-hmm. And then I always fast on Sunday until like 4 o'clock, but I have like a pot of coffee in the morning, so that's usually what happens. Right. I'm nothing in my body except for liquid. I'm going to be in there all the time.
Running back and forth. I get it. I get it, man. I drink
Plus, I'm
gallons.
older, you know.
I got these gallons of water. Trust me, they'll tell you. Sometimes I go every single inning.
Yeah.
Every full inning, I go to the bathroom.
I do 24-hour streams. I count how many times I go.
I can't. I don't know how. I still, to this day, I give you all the credit in the world for those streams. I don't know how you do it, man. I don't know how you do it.
You know what? You can do it. If you put your mind into it, you can do it. It's for charity, so.
That's an awesome thing.
You
do it for charity.
I'm always like, you know what? I can do it. I'm kind of giving them up like, I usually do them every 6 months. I committed them. I'm not committing to them like that anymore, but I will do them again.
Yep. Okay, folks. Top of the 4th coming up. Yankees are hoping Clark Schmidt continues dealing as he has done so far today.
Otis the cow. How can I be the man when you the man?
Okay. For some reason, my stream is not loading, bad dog. So if you want to.
Yeah, that was a ground ball to third. Nice scoop by LeMahieu at first.
I got to refresh my MLB TV.
From Peraza. There's one away here in the 4th. Frankie Baseball, how can I be a legend when you're a legend, my friend? By the way, guys, if you're not hitting that thumbs up button, what are we doing? What are we doing?
For real? What are you doing? Come on now.
It's free. Pitch upstairs. I gotta check because I only have the chat up here. I want to see where we are for the likes.
I think we're at like 116, which is come on now. 116. What are we doing?
Pitch.
I don't.
Away. All right, let's see where we're at. I turn this out. We got 260s. We got 278 in the house. We got 130 likes. So that ain't cutting it. It's free, guys. The best way to help out your favorite content creators, just give a little like.
Yep. Smacky the likey the button.
With a little kiss.
That's it.
1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. On Bo Bichette. Bo Bichette has great moss.
He does.
The guys with the good head of lettuce. I'm always jealous because, my lettuce wilted many years ago.
All right, I think I'm back now. I think I'm up and running again.
Good.
The 1-2 incoming from Clark Schmidt. Do we got a the pitch? Outside. Oh, nice pitch. This time Bichette lays off. Count as 2-2.
Yeah.
Rod Thompson, NYY recaps. Derek is in the chat. Derek, what is going on, my friend? D-Rod, what's up? The 2-2 pitch. Oh, doesn't get the call. A little outside.
Yeah. All right. I don't know what does that mean, Derek? What is a titty?
Titty. Who got titties? You got titties?
I don't know. He says, Bad Dog, show us a titty. I don't know what that is.
I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Derek, what you talking about?
Show us a titty. Show us a titty. Pitch is fouled away. And the count is 3-2. 3-2 on a Bichette.
Come on, Clark.
The 3-2, no walks. No walks. Pitch. Struck him out. One away.
No, I know what tit is, Frankie Baseball, but titty is Titty, not Tiddy.
Tiddy. Tiddy. Okay.
Yeah,
Derek trying to get us a Simonetti after dark here. Okay, take it easy now.
Someone said the old guy jokes are depressing. No way, Patrick. Dad jokes for the win.
Yeah, all day. Swing and a miss.
Look at Bichette pissed. That's that. Look at him.
Oh, yeah, look at him. All right, come on. He's being like his father here. Don't be like Dante.
Take it easy.
Don't be like Dante Bichette Senior here. Pitch is hit on the ground softly. It's going to be Peraza. He got all the time in the world. Fire's over. Got him. And it's 2 away. JC says, at least the game isn't on Apple. I agree with that. Apple is terrible. Oh, by the way, guys, I'm sorry. That's 3 outs. And that'll end the inning. Look at me being Pete Sterling over here. Every now and then you got to do it. Got to do a little Pete Sterling.
Every once in a while, I do. I definitely Sterling it. I definitely have those moments. Or I Phil Rizzuto it. Oh, that's gone. Holy cow. It didn't reach the warning tree.
Oh, yeah.
Growing up in the 80s and listening to WPIX with Rizzuto and Bill White, there was nothing like it. And also Spencer Ross. I always remember Spencer Ross say goodbye. I remember his...
I'm always gonna have a special love for John Sterling, man, because one of the best ways that me and my father watch Yankee games together, we listen to them. Yeah, with John Sterling. So yeah, I always have I got a special place in my heart for John, no doubt about it. Absolute legend of the game, no matter what. People sometimes to this day give him shit. I'm like, the guy's 84 years old,
right? And
he's still doing this thing.
I know.
I mean, there's got to be some sort of level of respect here for the guy.
Listen, I hope I'm doing it at 84 years old.
I'm right there with you.
On YouTube,
I'll be shocked if I am, to be honest. To be quite honest with you, I don't know.
But I'm with you, Pete. I mean, that's one thing. The reason baseball is my favorite sport is just because of that connection of going to the ballpark with my dad and my grandfather. It's just it's hard to explain to people that don't love baseball what it means to walk through that tunnel. Right. It's
my God,
green grass and feel that summer breeze.
I was trying to explain this the other day to somebody.
How great it is.
Original Yankee Stadium, when you walked out and saw the field for the first time, it was a rare feeling.
It was unbelievable. Yep.
I don't know how to explain it, but it was rare. It really was.
Yep.
It's amazing. So here is Aaron James Judge.
All right. Put us up, Aaron.
For the Yankees. Judge now hitting .253 on the season. Gausman has been tough on the Yankees thus far. As I got a gnat in my face. Got it out the way.
Gotta love those.
40 years. As a strike down to Johnson. Then the count is 0-1.
Yep. Mr. Judge. Put us up, baby.
0-1 to Aaron James Judge. Gausman to the set. And those powder blues looking nice in the Bronx. The pitch.
I like them. I like those Double J's uniforms, man.
1-1. What's your favorite uniform of all time?
Probably the 80s Expos. I really love the 80s Expos uniforms.
80s Expos, okay.
Those are really, really cool. I don't know why. And for years I always thought it was ELB on their helmet and it was an M. But I always thought it said ELB.
For new uniforms of today, I'm a big fan of the Pirates black and gold uniform.
Yeah.
The black and gold looks nice. The 2-1 to Judge. Pitch. Inside 3-1. There
Damage
we go.
pitch here. But I mean, the Yankee uniforms, obviously, Yankee pinstripes, nothing beats that.
It's always going to be iconic and legendary.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
No question.
Now matter of fact, I'm gonna touch on that a little more after this 3-1.
I should have wore a Yankee jersey today. I don't know what the hell I was.
Hit in the air, foul to right field. Good pitch to swing at right there. The count is now full 3-2. I wanted to bring this up to you, Bad Dog, because when I had Scott Braun on, he's not a fan of the Yankees' facial hair policy. I just feel like it goes along with the uniform. I don't think it will look the same.
Right.
I really don't. I don't think it will look the same. The 3-2 incoming. Foul up. Nope. Hit on the ground softly. Right back to Gausman. He feels and got him. One away.
Yeah. The exit velo on that one was big time.
What are your thoughts on the facial hair policy?
I mean, I'll be honest. For me, they didn't have this before Steinbrenner. I mean, the Yankees could have facial hair, as far as I remember. But since I grew up, it was never allowed. So I'm used to it. I wouldn't want to see them scruffy. You know, I wouldn't want to see long hair scraggly because it just looks unprofessional. Again, you're a Yankee. You're supposed to hold yourself to the utmost professionalism and look like a Yankee if there's a such thing as looking like a Yankee. Yeah. So I'm fine with it.
I'm okay with it. I've always been okay with it. The count is 1-0. Pops just messaged me. Judge is horrible.
Hey, Pops, at least we ain't got to watch Joey Gallo anymore, right?
That's true. Count is now 1-1 on Anthony Rizzo. You know, there's a funny story about Lou Piniella being furious about George Steinbrenner doing a facial hair policy.
Yeah.
And Lou Piniella, as this ball is popped up foul, is a devout Christian. And he said, Jesus had hair down to his back.
Yeah.
George Steinbrenner looked at him and pointed to a lake and said, if you go run on water, you could do whatever the hell you want. That sounds so much like George Steinbrenner, by the way.
Yeah.
The 1-2 is right on the corner again.
Yeah,
and you can't do dick about that.
No, that's a great pitch. But some people like the no facial thing. You can have a mustache.
You can have, exactly.
But it has to be groomed. Like it has to be groomed.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to have a mustache.
The mustache look, by the way,
Mattingly
with
had
the
one
pinstripes, is phenomenal.
Yeah.
It's a phenomenal. Rick Rude would look good in Yankee pinstripes.
He would have. I mean, Pete, they had the mustaches last year. You grew
it. A couple of guys got it now.
Nestor has
I'm
the
gonna
stash, right? So you're allowed to have a mustache, just not a beard. And you can't have hair. You can't have long hair.
Correct. So
something I don't have to worry about for the rest of my life anyway.
I don't think I'm going to be growing long hair. Pitches, swing, and a miss. My God, Glaber, that is a terrible. I don't care what anybody says. He got one of the worst swings on the Yankees.
He does. It's
terrible.
Awful.
250 now for Glaber Torres on the season. The 0-2 from Gausman.
You got off to a great start too, man. You're thinking, is this the year?
Yep.
And then eventually Glaber will Glaber.
This is the thing I tell people about Glaber. Glaber's one of those guys that'll have a great month, have a bad 2 months, have a good 2 weeks, have a bad 4 weeks.
Yeah.
It's just who he is. He's very inconsistent. And I think it's like you said, he's trying to be something he's not.
Yeah. Just take the ball, let the ball travel deep, and just hit the ball the opposite field. Man.
He got the power. He got the power, too. Count is 1-2 now as that one sails high.
But that's what happened. Glaber hit 33 homers that 1 year, 38 homers, and he's a home run hitter.
That's right. And the 1-2, he struck him out. That'll end the inning.
Dude was on a one knee like he's Reggie Jackson. By the way, who was your dad's favorite player?
Mickey Mantle. Mickey Mantle is always his number one. Was the Mick. After that, I know he was a fan of Don Mattingly, and now forget about it. He's the biggest Judge fan you'll find.
Yeah.
He's such a big Judge fan that Judge has to homer in just about every at-bat.
I got you.
If he doesn't, it's a problem.
Yeah, my dad's was Munson. My dad was a huge Thurman Munson fan.
I'm trying. I might be getting a Munson statue to go behind me from Foco.com. They make these nice little bobblehead statues, but they're really nice, and they got a couple of Munson ones out now.
So I saw those behind there.
Yeah.
I didn't know who made them. I was looking for a Rick Rude one for you, but I could not.
Oh man,
I was like, man, if I can find a Rick Rude one, I'm gonna.
It's funny. So one of the teammates on the channel, Christian, he led me on. He's like, Pete, you got to check out this Foco thing. They got this and that. And I think my first order, I got a couple of them, and every day I'm like, oh my God, they're putting more out.
Yeah.
And they got WWF ones. I got the Hogan, I got the Macho Man.
Yeah, that's us. We're the Mega Powers.
Yeah, we're the Mega Powers.
With the madness and the mania.
And then I got my cup of coffee in the big times. Right. Yeah. But if they ever get a Rick Rude one, it is there. It'll be front and center. My all-time favorite. You already know. My all-time favorite.
Awesome. That's awesome. What I'd like to have right now. There it goes. What I'd like to have right now is for all you fat, out of shape YouTube yahoos, hit the thumbs up button before I break out one of these.
Hey.
Let's go. Hit the thumbs up.
Hit the thumbs up, guys. Hit the thumbs up. You know the deal. Speaking of another one of your favorite subjects, horror movies.
Yes.
Are you going to be seeing the new Evil Dead?
So no, as far as horror movies go, I don't like newer horror movies. Okay. I don't like remakes.
Okay.
And I really just kind of stuck in the 70s and 80s.
Hey, I don't blame you. I don't blame you.
Kennedy Sr. was the guy he replaced. Here is Dalton Varsho, the middle of the order for the Jays. Line drive right at third. I snagged my prots and went away.
That's my guy, Oswald, right there. There he is. If he plays well, I'll be honest with you, I don't think JD ever comes back.
You shouldn't.
It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't add up.
We only got 1 year left here, right? He's a free agent at the end of the year. It was just 2 years.
No, he's a free agent after this year. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
We have him for 2 years. Pitch. These guys that ball's ripped inside at first and down the right field line. Judge bobbles it in the corner. It doesn't matter. And that's the first hit of the day.
Who was that? That was Chapman. By the way, yes, Lorenzo. I'm pretty sure Bad Dog has seen this. He said Rick Rude on Regis and Kathy Lee was legendary when he chased her up the stairs.
Yep.
That was great.
Rick Rude was the best.
Oh, the all-time, man. I don't care what anybody says.
Yeah, he was great.
Left us way too soon.
Yes, he did.
Unfortunately.
And it's too bad he had that injury in 94 and shortened his career because he was pitch in there for a strike. Such a good heel on the mic.
Oh, the best. I still think he was the best heel of all time. He
was such a good wrestler on top of it. He was so good.
Yep.
Should have been champion in WWF. He definitely.
Easily. He would have been. No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
Upstairs, the count is 1-1 for the first time today. Schmidt's got to work out of the stretch. The Blue Jays have a runner at second with one out in the top of the fifth. We have no score. Both pitchers have looked good. Christian Kirk with that uncontrolled gut hanging over the belt.
Fouls it away.
And the bench. Rick Rude is definitely talking about him.
Oh, no question. He's looking down at him right now, just upset. He's just upset.
Rick Rude's about to take his robe off. It'll be a 1-2 to Kirk. And the pitch upstairs 2-2. Yeah, I mean, someone's saying steroids. Yeah, he was. I mean, he was. All the wrestlers.
They all were. The thing is with
steroids, you still have to work. You can't just take them.
You don't just
look like Rick Rude.
Exactly.
It's not going to happen.
Exactly.
It'll be a 2-2. Good take there by Kirk.
And the thing is, a lot of these guys who, passed away with stuff like that, it was from abuse of it. It wasn't because they just took it normally. It was abuse.
And they abused other things.
And they abused other things.
Rude abused a lot of painkillers.
Oh, my God, yes. Big time. Big time.
3-2. Hey! Struck him out.
There it is.
2 away.
Oh, I love it. I love it.
Good pitch down and in.
That's a beaut. That was a beaut.
Right underneath the belly. 8 strikeouts already for Schmidt today.
Yeah, who the hell is this guy on the mound?
I don't know.
God.
Really good stuff today. So that'll bring up Whit Merrifield. Ooh, nice stop there by Higgy.
Good job by Higgy.
The count is 1-0. This is tough. I mean, Whit Merrifield is one of those guys. He hits the ball to all fields. So he's a contact hitter. So you gotta make good pitches to him because he could easily put one in the right field and put the Jays up 1-0 pitch.
Oh yeah. Just
off the plate, the count is 2-0. Danny Jansen awaits on deck, and I'm not saying you would pitch around Whit Merrifield, but
You want to be a little careful.
Behind him. He's not going to hit you. He's not going to kill you with power, but the guy is a professional hitter. It'll be a 2-0 from Schmidt. Pitch. Swung on a miss.
Oh, man, that's nice.
Count 2-1.
That's the Aaron Hicks sweeper, by the way, folks. That's the Aaron Hicks special right there.
It was. It'll be a 2-1 to Merrifield. Schmidt set at the chest. Righty kicks, deals, fouled away.
Oh, do we got space?
And it will get out of play. Okay. Count 2-2. Where? Put those claps in the chat. I want to see the clap emojis in the chat. Let's go.
And get those likes up. We should be way over 200 by now. Come on, we got 300 in here.
Don't make me break out the Donald Trump to get you to like. Don't make me break him out. Don't make Trump dog come here and get you to hit those.
I got to hear the Trump dog a little bit today.
It'll be a 2-2 and the pitch. Oh, just missed. That was a ball. That was a ball.
Yeah, it was. He was going for the Bob Ross action.
He was. He wanted to call. I mean, it's just off the plate. It's a hell of a pitch, but that's a ball. The sweeper, the Hicks.
Ronnie, what's going on, Ronnie?
It'll be a full count.
Come on, baby.
About to deal to Merrifield and the pitch. Fouled away.
Oh, no play on that one. Merrifield just got great back control. Really does. Terrific back control.
He's a good player. I mean, I would love the Yankees to have a guy like this.
They need him. They need guys like that.
Guy that can steal 30 bases, hit 280 to 300, plays every position.
Beneficial to Judge, beneficial to Rizzo. You need guys like that, no doubt. No doubt about it.
Yes. It'll be a payoff pitch from Schmidt to Merrifield. Schmidt set at the belt. The righty kicks, and now he'll look back to second.
All right.
Don't worry about him. That's not important.
Yeah, get the out.
That guy goes to third. Who cares? You just get the out. Dipping that cross back into the thing. I like to wear mine out.
Come on, baby.
It'll be a 3-2. Schmidt looks at the runner, kicks, deals, just off.
Not a bad idea there, to be honest. Not to give in too much. You don't have to.
Right.
So I'm not too upset with that. If that one's better executed, you got a good opportunity there.
Yeah. Again, like I said, you got a guy in deck hitting 135.
Correct.
And with Merrifield, again, runs at a premium. So they're going to have a discussion here. I don't really know what the discussion is.
It's like Blake right there is looking at him, basically saying, it looked like he just gave a little, it is what it is. You walked
right.
Why not?
Yeah, I'd probably just saying, just settle down, get this guy.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the runners. Just get the out.
I said there and tell him you got a better chance against this guy anyway. So go get him. Go out there and get him. You got a better shot with this one.
Exactly.
Let's get an update on the numbers. Let's see where we are, folks. We got 306 in here right now, 176 on the likes.
Gotta get
Come
to
on,
200.
guys. 24 away from 200. We should blow by that.
Let's go.
Frankie Baseball says the Knicks and the Cavs are tied at 59.
Wow, the Knicks blew a 43-31 lead. They were up second quarter. Knicks, Cavaliers outscored 12-5 in the third so far. Knicks were up 54-45 at halftime. The Knicks will do that. The Knicks are such an up and down team. It's just they're frustrating. Pitch swung on and into the air to center. IKF in his tracks. And I'm sorry, IKM makes the
yes.
Yeah. We're tired side. No runs, one hit, two left. We've played 4.5. Go to the bottom of fifth. No score.
I bet I will be right back.
All righty.
I'm gonna go grab. It's Peroni time for me.
Nice. Get you a nice Peroni. Let's go. I'll look at the chat. What's going on? Ronnie, FaZe Goaty, Li Yankee King, Rick, Cruise Control News. What is going on? Medina's in the house. What's going on? Scott Wright, George Bornman, Gabriel Muniz, James Veer. Thank you all for being the guys and girls. Just make sure you hit the thumbs up, right? Hit the thumbs up. Pete's a hardworking man. He does almost every Yankee game, and that is one hell of a commitment. So make sure you guys are showing him love. Like I said, the best way to help any content creator out that you like is hitting the like button. I don't know much about YouTube's algorithm. It's very strange, but I do know they like the thumbs up button, which is why every content creator will ask you, please hit that thumbs up button. It costs nothing. It's free. Subscribe as well. If you're a Yankee fan, you definitely want to be on this channel for the season. Like I said, Pete's got a lot of great content on here, and he does every Yankee game. So there's no way You don't want to subscribe here if you're a Yankee fan. I can't wait for the draft either, LA Yankee King. Next week, Chris and I will be live every day of the week doing our Giants show every day of the week. And we'll also be covering all 3 days of the draft. So if you're a Giants fan, want to hang out with Chris and I, make sure you check the schedule. We'll be live on my channel 4:30 to 6:30 tomorrow afternoon as we get ready for the draft. Jay Stock, what's up? D-Rod, how you doing? Thank you for being here. A subdued Crazy Eddie. Crazy Eddie's prices are insane. That's how old I am. I remember Crazy Eddie. There it is.
All right.
Let's go.
Missed anything? Nothing happened?
No, just watch this
Okay.
commercial. Tell the chat, you got to hit that thumbs up. It's the best way to help out the stream.
Yep, guys, if anybody's out there having a nice cold beer on this beautiful Sunday, I salute to you.
Jira, thank you for dropping the link to my channel. I appreciate that very much.
The beautiful, lovely, wonderful fiance.
There you go. Am I doing a 24-hour show again, Adam? Eventually. Nothing's scheduled, but yeah, I will do one eventually. It'll be I've done 8 of those in my tab on YouTube.
Man. I'll do one day. I definitely will do one day.
Here we go. Pitch. In there for a strike. And the count is 0-1 to DJ LeMahieu, DJ Cabrera Peraza for the Yanks, 5, 6, and 7, and a scoreless tie, bottom of the 5th. Both pitchers have looked really good today.
They have.
Side 1-1. Because sometimes, you're looking at a pitcher and like, how are you not hitting that? Pitch is hanging. It's a hanging slider, hanging curveball. But both of these pitchers have had really good control, really good stuff. So it could be the first mistake loses it for one of them. The 1-1. DJ rips the ball to center field and gets by him and it goes past him all the way to the wall.
DJ!
He's chugging around first and he can't run, so he stops at second.
I'm thinking the same thing in my head. How the hell is he not on third?
I'm thinking he's rounding second and he's just getting there.
Yeah.
DJ hit an absolute tracer. And Kiermaier is one of the best center fielders, and he just totally misplayed it. The hardest ball he made was the one right at you.
I was going to say, and the error right there for him was the underhand.
Yep.
He was trying to underhand that one. He had to try to scoop it.
Yep.
He went to the underhand, and you had no shot in that one.
Yeah. Kiermaier usually makes that play, too. That's unlike him. So the Yankees with a runner at score. See, now, look at bunt.
Here I am bunting. I agree with that. In this situation here, I am putting the bunt down in this one.
You got
this type of game. Yeah.
But they don't do that anymore. It's just a lost art in baseball. The 0-1 swung and a miss. So quickly 0-2.
There you go.
To Cabrera.
And he's not giving him nothing. You know that. Right now, down 0-2 to Gausman, he don't got to give you nothing to hit. Nothing.
No. He's just going to throw the same pitch. I throw the same pitch. He swung at 2 pitches. Below his knees. And I'm not wavering. I'm throwing that same pitch. Maybe I throw one up here to change his eye level out of the zone, and then I go back down.
Back to it. That's right. And he's acceptable to that high fastball, too. So
the 0-2, he did go down low again with a slider. It was outside. Count 1-2. Now, the difference between that one, Pete, and the 2 previous is that one was off the plate. When they're over the plate, it's a much tougher pitch to lay off.
Yep, because it looks like that fastball.
Yep. The 1-2 about to be delivered here from Gausman to Cabrera. Runner in score position is DJ. Pitch! Just got a piece of it off the end of the bat down the third base line, and it will reach the seats.
This is one of the situations in a game like this. You want the Yankees to get another hit here.
Yeah.
You want to get a double. You just need another big hit when you got a guy like Gausman in a little bit of trouble. I mean, runner on second base, no outs is not necessarily trouble for him. He's a really good pitcher, but you wanna keep the pressure on him. Right.
You want him to throw some stress pitches.
Mm-hmm.
But got to pull the ball in this at bat. Just get the runner over. The 1-2, high fastball, and he did go up and outside. Cabrera fouls it away. Left side out of play. Count remains 1-2.
Probably looking to drop one in the dirt here.
Yeah. I'd imagine he's setting him up for that slide piece that he had 2 swings and misses on the first 2 pitches.
Guys, hit that like button.
Second. Gausman deals. Swat right down the cock.
God almighty, man. That's a situation where I'm sorry, you're bunting. You got to bunt. It's too tight of a game. You know what the problem is, Bad? These guys can't bunt.
No, they can't.
They don't know the art. It's like you said, it's a lost art. They don't practice it.
Because of analytics. And
because of analytics, yeah. It's all about power, and that's it.
And the funny thing is that pitcher's right down the middle of the plate, and Cabrera tied himself up with that swing.
Yep.
It's inside to Peraza. Count is 0-1 to Oswald, hitting .231. And again, just an empty at bat. Strikeouts will kill you. That's why the Yankees are not so inconsistent. Throw back to second. DJ's back. They're so inconsistent because they don't put the ball in play. We've talked about this multiple times. When they're winning the championships, productive outs.
Yep, that's what it's all about.
No, nothing score bomb in the fifth. At least pull the ball to the right side and get LeMahieu to third with one out. It'll be a 1-0. And the pitch. Low. Count 2-0. The other thing, Pete, I always talk about exit velo. I'm like, does that count all the strikeouts? Like, it should count.
Right. It should all be.
You know what I mean? So, I agree, Charlie. Says analytics worst thing to happen to baseball since George. I completely agree. 2-0. I'm going to pitch off the plate.
Yeah, I don't like that. Come on, man.
2-1.
I'm a huge fan of Oswald Peraza, by the way.
Yep. Yeah, me too.
Fan of him.
Like I said, I like all these guys. You got to get them time, and you got to let them figure it out.
Like I say, they got to marinate.
Yeah.
They got to marinate a little while.
So it'll be a 2-1 pitch here to Peraza.
Come on.
Gausman deals. Peraza swings and hits the ball in the air to right field down the line.
I was hoping somehow that dunked in.
I like that approach. Pitcher's outside. Take it to right field. It'll be a 2-2.
I was hoping that one dunked in, man. Come on, Ozzy.
Yeah.
Come on, we need a nice freaking bullet.
Right.
Nice base hit somewhere. Let's go.
Right. Right back up the middle, right field. Like I said, always when there's a guy in second base, you should always be thinking middle in, especially a right-handed hitter.
Yeah.
Think middle away. The 2-2. What are you looking at? Yeah. Can I help you, sir? Looking. I mean, you got to get the bat off your shoulder. That was an Aaron Hicks at bat.
This is Yankee baseball for you, man, to a T.
He was looking for a slider. I mean,
he was looking for that slider or that split. Yep. That's exactly what it was. When you guess, that's what happens. Fastball's right down the Johnson.
That's when a guy takes a fastball right down the middle, 2 strikes, he's guessing.
Yep.
So here's Higgy.
Guessing game.
Wow. Gigantic rip at a pitch in the dirt. Every Yankee, they don't change their approach. They all swing for the fences. You just need a base hit to right field to go up 1-0 here. That's it.
Man, you just need a ground ball and a fly ball. I mean, you need 2 outs here.
Yeah.
By just putting the ball in play.
Pitch outside. Nice stop there by Jansen. Count 1-1.
And Gausman is at 72 pitches now, so we got a little while to go.
Yeah. There's the Mitsubishi Electric scoreboard. There is Gausman chomping on the gum, hair blowing in the breeze, pitching a gem here for the Jays. It'll be a 1-1 pitch here to Higgy. Swung on a miss.
My God, no chance. Air. I feel it blowing over here.
Right. That's what
I felt the breeze just now.
That's what the wind is in Gausman's hair. It's the
unbelievable
breeze off the Yankees' bats.
Unreal. Unfriggin' real.
It'll be a 1-2 to Higgy. The pitch. Low. Again, nice stop by Jansen. Counts 2-2.
Good eye right there by Higgy.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, man, a pitcher like Gausman, give me 5 of them, and I'll be the happiest team in the world.
Yeah. It's too bad because you've seen the Yankees waste so many good pitching performances this year.
Oh,
they do that a lot.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
They just played fundamental baseball. They'd be up 1-0 here. It's just 2-2. Swung on it. So after DJ LeMahieu leads off with a leadoff, which was misplayed in a double by Kiermaier, the Yankees strike out 3 straight times. No runs, 1 hit, 1 left. We played 5 full. We'll go to the top of the 6th. No score.
Guys, we are 9 likes away from 200. We got 321 in here. Let's go.
That's right. Let's go. Pete, I'm going to tell you what, Pete. I'm going to go down to the Yankee dugout. I'm going to let him know. Stop swinging for the fences. You know me. I like to do big things, great things. I got to tell the Yankees, just put the bat on the ball. Stop striking out. You look like Sleepy Joe. You're as crooked as Hillary. You're playing like complete dogs, like Rosie O'Donnell. She's a dog. She's a dog. 4 paws, a tail, wet nose, stinky breath. She stinks. She's a dog. The Yankees swinging like dogs. I'm going to have to tell him, Aaron, you make a lot of money. Not as much as me, but you make it a lot. You got to do better things, Aaron. I expect big things. I know Pop Simonetti watching. I'm a big fan of Pop. I consider him a friend. The Yankees got to get some runs.
That
man.
is actually spot on, to be honest with you. That is spot on. I thought I could do a decent one. Not even close. That is really freaking good.
The Yankees got to get some hits, man.
Yeah, this is 0-1-0 for Toronto, 0-2-0 for the Yankees. So,
yeah, as
you said before, great pitching performances on both sides. But the problem is, Yankees had a runner on second base, nobody out, and they strike out 3 times in a row because they're not capable of laying down the bunt, getting a sac fly, hitting a ground ball. Regular baseball 101 is not happening today.
That's exactly. Get him on, get him over, get him in. You lead off with a double. You should be bunting or at least pull the ball to the right side of the infield.
Yep.
And then it's up to the next guy to make contact. And that's the whole thing.
And by the way, great story in baseball. The Pirates are 15-7.
I know. You know what's funny? I've been looking. Like, I really want to go to that ballpark.
Bad. You and me both. I talk on the chat. I talk about going to PNC. I really want to go there. Beautiful park. First pitch hit on the ground, second. And there's one away.
I'm like, a flight from New York to Pittsburgh would be, Albany to Pittsburgh would be nothing for me. And the tickets are not much. Like, I look behind the plate, and like, obviously not for like the major games.
Yeah.
Like against the Rangers. They're like, it's like $112 to sit right behind home plate.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to do that just for a weekend.
Not every place is Yankee Stadium, thankfully.
No, I know. I just would love to. It's just such a beautiful ballpark.
Yeah, I'll eventually make my way over there, no doubt. The pitch to Springer is high, and the count is 1-0.
Yep. LA Yankees, right. You had a miracle of Kevin Kiermaier play, and they go down in order after that. It's just sad.
I agree. Hit on the ground is short. There's Volpe. Bobbles it, and that's going to be an error on Anthony Volpe. His first of the year.
So Volpe kicked it. And I can tell you this. I'm not making excuses for Volpe, and I don't know if we could see it, but George Springer busted his ass out of the box. This is why putting the ball in play is so important because that type of thing can happen.
It's the old age adage, man. It really is baseball 101. Things happen when the ball's put in play. If you're striking out, folks, nothing happens.
Right. Exactly.
You're out, you go to the bench, and that's it.
Yep.
But that's the way it goes. And here is Bichette, who is 0 for 2 today with 2 Ks, by the way. Yeah, runner on first base is Springer as he reaches on the error from Anthony Volpe.
Yep. Need a little room service double play right here.
And that's what you need. The 1-0 incoming. Pitch from Clark Schmidt. Hit on the ground up the middle. Nice dive right there by Glaber. Gets one. That's all they're going to get. Great play by Glaber Torres.
Yeah, that was a great play by Glaber. That was going right up the middle. Glaber dives to his right. You're not going to get Bichette. Bichette can fly.
No, yeah.
Beautiful play. See, this is the other thing. Look at how fast. Like, I love teams that just hustle. Like, the Blue Jays just hustle. Houston just hustles.
So
I hate when they dog it down the line.
Man, I talk about it all the time, man. The easiest thing that a baseball player should be able to do is to run out the box every time. To me, it's never acceptable. Never. I don't care. It's never acceptable for a guy to put his head down and jog. A ball is bobbled, and he gets thrown out.
We saw it happen to Gary Sanchez.
Benching.
How many times, Pete, did Gary Sanchez do that crap?
A lot. Also with Glaber Torres.
That was a bad pitch.
Hit in the air to deep left field. That ball's gone.
You can't make a mistake to Vladdy.
Makes it 2-0, and exactly. That is a mistake pitch to Guerrero. He does not miss. And that is the first mistake of today's game. And it pays dearly, as it is now 2-0 Blue Jays.
Yeah, and you just go back to the Yankees, right? They had a guy in second with nobody out. They can't get him across. They lose all momentum. Clark Schmidt, who has pitched great. I told you, it just could be one mistake. Both of these pitchers have been great today. One mistake. That's the guy you can't make the mistake. That's just a cement mixer. And Vladdy turned on it before he knew it was out of there.
Yeah, that ball was smoked. And this one is fouled away. And the count is 0-1 to Varsho.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits the Yankees well. 14 home runs versus the Yankees since 2020.
Now he hits everybody well, to be fair. He's a damn good ball player.
He's just a great player.
He
yeah.
is.
The 0-1 is hit in the air to deep right field. Forget about this one. It is 3-0 Blue Jays.
Yeah.
Varsho hits a bomb to right field. Clark Schmidt is losing it.
Yeah, that's a shame too, because he pitched such a good game, and you hate for him to finish it like this, because he struggled this year. He was pitching great, and then he just made the mistake, and then he made another one, and that's probably going to be the end of his day.
Yeah, that ball was that ball was trashed right there. I mean, you don't get many balls hit harder than that to right field.
I'm going to tell you something about the Blue Jays. It's funny, because I do Laker games, even though I'm not a Laker fan, but I do Laker games, and I know the Lakers NBA equivalent of the Yankees, where every team wants to beat the Lakers, every team wants to beat the Yankees. And it's funny because I'll watch like the Clippers and the Suns. They'll talk so much smack. Even the Grizzlies are doing it, just talking a lot of crap. They've never won anything, but they talk so much. That's like the Blue Jays. This is a game in April. They're celebrating like they won the damn World Series. Yeah, these players have not won anything, but it's like, oh my God, we're beating the Yankees, and they're having a party.
Guerrero got such a controlled, violent swing, just like his father.
Yep.
Just like his father. And that is going to do it, of course, as Michael King is going to come into this game. But, folks, if the Yankees want to win this game, they better start doing damage quick. They're down 3-0, 2 home runs this inning, and Matt Chapman coming up.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate because the error led to this, so.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
The error got the whole thing started. But.
I know why people hate the Blue Jays, but I tell you what, I like the way they play baseball. I'm sorry.
I don't hate the Blue Jays at all. Like I'm saying, I hate the Red Sox, man. That's it. I hate them.
The Blue Jays play baseball in a way where, people go, they start stuff with teams. Well, that's a style of baseball, of feeling like you're the bully in the room.
Yeah.
When you walk in there, you're the dog to beat, and they feel that way. So, there's nothing necessarily wrong with that. And to be fair, too, they back it up. They back it up against the Yankees.
Listen, man, they've got so much young talent.
No doubt. And more coming up, too.
Right. That's what I mean. And we just don't have that. Cashman.
Well, we do. We don't use it.
Right.
That's the problem. Because, we talked about this yesterday with Calhoun in the lineup, DHing.
Yeah.
They got that kid Chaparro in AAA, got 7 bombs already.
Yeah.
What is he doing in AAA anymore?
Yeah. They don't. The Yankees it's just strange. I've talked about this again, all blue in the face, but in the last 10 years, the only prospect we've had that has come up and been anything was Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
That's it.
Yeah.
I mean, Gleyber Torres, not ours. And not that he's even great, but he's not ours. We got him from the Cubs.
Wow. Sevy can't stay healthy.
Right.
I mean, so yeah. I mean, no question. The last 2 is really Cano and Judge. And look how many years you got on that.
Yeah.
It's a lot of years. That's a lot of years of baseball.
A lot of years without getting a major prospect,
Yeah. Yeah, they're hoping now that Volpe, Peraza, Dominguez, and all these guys
Austin
will be
Wells,
there.
right.
Austin Wells, yeah. And here is King here. The pitch is a swing and a miss on Chapman.
This guy's good too, man. I wish the Yankees would have got Chapman instead of Donaldson.
I like Chapman. I do. I like Chapman a lot.
Yeah.
That one is inside, and the count is now 1-1.
But Dina, you're right. Errors are part of the game.
It is.
I'm not blaming Volpe. I'm just saying they would have been out of the inning without the error, but it does happen. That's why putting the ball in play is so important.
Bingo. There's a call strike. Count is now 1-2 on Chapman.
Because when you're striking out, there's going to be no error. There's no chance for an error. There's a chance for a pass ball, but come on.
That's facts. I agree.
It's not going to happen. You got to put the ball in play.
That's what it's all about. It really is. The 1-2. Hey! Struck him out. Had to end the inning, but the damage is done as the Toronto Blue Jays with 2 jack jobs in the inning. One by Yankee nemesis Vlad Guerrero Jr. and newly acquired Blue Jay Dalton Varsho.
John Sterling, whenever you would say back-to-back, he'd say back-to-back and a belly-to-belly. It would have been perfect if it was Kirk and Vlad that went back-to-back because they definitely have some bellies.
You put them bellies together, all right? It's a lot of steaks to fill them boys up.
Yeah. Unbelievable. Again, if we could have just got a damn run in the bottom of the freaking inning when we should have.
Yeah. I'm there with you. Man. Changes the outcome of the game a lot of times, man.
Yeah.
When a team doesn't capitalize on situations like that, it makes it much tougher. Makes it easy on the other club and makes it tough on your club.
Yeah. You got to get that run in. You got to find a way. You can't strike out the next 3 batters can't strike out. You got to put the freaking ball in play.
That's what it's all about, man. And look, we've been talking about this till we're blue in the face. I mean, years and years and years and years now. That even Brian Cashman himself, which makes me laugh in a way, comes out after the season ends and goes, guys, we recognize we need more contact. That's why we got Benintendi. Well, what the hell else did you do?
Right.
Benintendi left. What did you do?
Right.
You're admitting you need contact. What contact did you get?
Right. Well, they're running it back. They added Rodon and they brought Judge back here, but this lineup is exactly the same, except for now you have the kids from the minors in there.
Yeah. Which is good, but you can't depend on kids.
Right.
You can't depend on these guys to be your everything. They gotta depend on sometimes outside assets. And Brian Cashman has not been good at doing that.
No, he's been terrible. They did nothing. And look across the the cross city with the Mets. I mean, look at Queens. Look at Steve Cohen spending $1 billion. You don't care.
No doubt about it.
What the hell? I mean,
IK Mays takes it inside.
I can tell you this, Pete. George Steinbrenner would have spent $1 billion if Steve Cohen.
Nowadays, forget about it. My God. He wouldn't have gave a shit about what the penalties are. Line to left field. Stays up. That's just bad luck for IK Mays.
Yeah.
Smacks it to left field and is one away.
No. Kiermaier goes over and congratulates him for making the catch. I mean, the dude didn't even need to jump. David Cohen would call that eye wash.
Yeah, that was Varsho, right? Yeah,
what is Varsho jumping for?
Kung fu fighting out there or something.
Yeah, what the hell are you doing? It's eye wash.
That might be the hardest ball that IKF has ever hit, unfortunately. And it's
exit velo was 84.
84. Here's Anthony Volpe to pitch. Is a call strike.
IKF's hardest ever exit velo hit in his life wouldn't break a pane of glass.
No, not at all. It'll bounce right off a window.
Right.
Count is 0-1. The pitch. Inside. Count is now 1-1 on Volpe.
Man, I remember you and I did a game last year. The Yankees won like 18-4. Why couldn't we have one of those?
I remember that. I remember that, man.
Beautiful.
That was great.
Awesome.
Now we're getting a nice little shutout here from Gausman to pitch. Outside 2-1.
Yeah. Yankees got to scratch one across. Again, like you said, Pete, they got to put a couple of hits together.
That's it. You need back-to-back hits. Maybe Volpe gets on a stolen base, a bloop single. Right. Something needs to happen to get some momentum. The 2-1. Up and in. And the count is 3-1.
I'm making them take here, Pete. You're down by 3. It's 3-1.
Yes.
Making them take with Judge on deck.
No question.
Giving them the take sign.
No question. The 3-1. Swing and a foul ball. And the count is now full 3-2. That might have been a strike, I believe.
It might have been. It's just not in today's baseball. I mean, to me, your run means nothing. You got Judge, Rizzo, and Glaber, all three guys. Not that Volpe can't hit it out of the park, but a solo homer don't hurt you. Get a guy on base. A 2-run job.
I agree.
Much different.
Yeah, solo homers don't always win ball games, as Kurt Schilling famously said. The 3-2. Swing and a miss, blows it right by him.
Yeah.
That's a terrible at-bat right there by Volpe again.
Volpe
strikes out a ton, by the way.
Yeah, I mean, everybody does.
Yeah, you're right about that.
That's still the best pitch in baseball. High fastball, right in your eyes, looks good. Get your hands on top of that. So different.
If you got that on a good plane, you'll get a guy to swing and miss every single time. Every single time. So 11 strikeouts today.
Do 5 2/3, Pete.
Judge hits this one in the air to right center field. Catch is going to be made by Kiermaier. That'll end the inning, guys. We head to the top of the 7th. It is 3-0 Blue Jays.
Gausman has 11 strikeouts and 6. How
11 Ks, he's the
pathetic?
other.
How
It's terrible.
pathetic is this?
It's
line?
terrible. It's terrible, man.
And
the
it's
fact,
been like
the fact
this.
of the matter is, that's even worse. They're not even battling.
No.
And these are quick innings.
Yeah.
These are quick innings.
I mean,
this
Gausman's
game's
a good
an hour
pitcher,
and a
but-
half in, and we're in the 7th inning.
We make every guy look like Sandy Koufax.
That's
We
the
really
problem
do.
right there. That's the problem.
These guys are not unhittable, but we do. We make every freaking pitcher. Like Manoah, what was his ERA?
640,
Right.
605,
He shut down
608.
for 7 innings.
Yeah. Guys, we got an issue here. 360 in here right now and 212 likes. That's the
not
problem.
enough.
That's not enough, guys. Come on, man.
I mean,
It's like
212, that's not enough, guys. That's like the Yankees team batting average. Sorry.
Let's become Tony Gwynn and bat over 300, okay?
That's right.
Let's do
That's
that.
right.
Come on now.
That's right.
Come on, guys. We don't want to bat. We don't want to be IKFs.
That's
We
right.
don't want to be Aaron Hicks.
No
Hit
hits.
the like button.
No hits.
Show us what our batting average is.
Right.
Oh, man. What a tough game today is.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, it's too bad for Schmidt because he actually did pitch really well until he made that mistake to Vlad.
Yeah, he was terrific. He was terrific. He was. He was, no doubt.
And I'll tell you what, too, it's tough. It's tough for a young pitcher when they're pitching great and they know in the back of their mind, geez, if I make one mistake, I'm going to lose because the offense doesn't back them up.
Yep.
So, Clark Schmidt, a young pitcher, struggled this year, really walking the tightrope. And again, he made that one mistake to one of the better hitters in the league, and he made him
That's
pay.
right. And we got a super chat here from Eric. He says, do you think the Yankees overhyped Volpe? No, I don't think so. And look, here's why. Volpe was also the number 5 prospect in all of baseball. It wasn't a Yankee overhyped job. He was, again, one of the top prospects in Major League Baseball. That's not done by the Yankees.
Right.
That's done by everybody else.
Yeah.
So that's the reason why I'd say he wasn't overhyped.
All right. We'll go to
He
the
needs time. Give him time.
top of the 7th, and Kirk pops it up. Kirk heard that the bagel shop is closing early today, so we wanted to get that out of the way.
Shuts down at 4. He needs these innings to move.
Kirk is just shaped like a bagel. He just is. One pitch, one out here for King and the Yankees in the 7th. King got off to a very rough start this year, but you look at the last 4 games, he has
Beautiful.
been the Michael King he was before the injury.
Yeah, he's been phenomenal. No doubt about it.
Not to be confused with Adam King. The pitch, ripped down the line and into the corner. That's going to get down for extra bases. Kicks off the wall.
That's Whit Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield, man, like I said, he's just a good hitter.
Goodness, man.
Another
So
runner in
nice.
scoring position for the Jays.
So nice to see guys put the ball in play, man. I mean, that's just a beautiful piece of hitting, too.
It is. It just drops the bat. Doesn't try to do too much. Doesn't overswing. Just puts the barrel on the ball, and
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
that'll bring up Danny Jansen. There's Vlad Jr.
He's getting a kick out of this one again.
Yeah. Listen, and I love, like I said, I would have had no problem with the Yankees getting Vladimir Guerrero.
Oh, my God. Come on. Of course not.
Pitch. Jansen hits it in the air to right field down the line. Judge is going to give it a look, and it's foul. And the count is 0-1.
Come on, guys. Hit that like button. Let's go.
Let's go. Kirk
I
is
need
4.
300.
Kirk is 4 foot tall and 4 foot. Yes, Kirk is one of the rare breed of people that's actually taller laying down than he is standing up. Rick Rude is not a fan.
No, not at all. Not at all.
It'll be an 0-1 pitch. That was a wicked slider. Good
Nice
take.
pitch.
Actually, I don't even know if he. Well, I'm sorry. A hit. It's a sweeper.
Aaron Hicks special.
Hicks would have swung at that pitch and then taken a fastball right down to Johnson for strike 3. Yep.
Yes. Put his head down.
Whatever happens. There'll be a 1-1 from King. Low. 2-1.
You know,
You
a lot
got
of people
challenged.
are talking about King's velocity, too, being a little down. But Matt Blake came out. I was like, well, last year at the same time, he was throwing 93, and he built it up throughout the season. So he's been good. He has been good for the Yankees this year.
You got to challenge Jansen, though. I mean, you got to get this guy
yeah.
at 132. You can't
Oh,
put him
yeah.
on base pitch. Well, you don't want to throw it there. As Jansen cranks it into the corner, that's going to get down. That's extra bases. Runs, scores. Jansen on his way to second. And he's in there. It's 4-0.
Here we go, folks. That's a hanger. That's a hanger's Aaron Hicks special. Right over the plate. And look, good teams do that. Good team. I hate saying it. Good teams get bad pitches and they drill it.
They do.
The Yankees get bad pitches and they pop it up.
Yeah. I see my guy Legend didn't win in the house. Shout out to
Hey.
Ben, my buddy.
Let's go. Got some of the Bad Dog crew coming over here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Bad Dog, by the way, too, I wanted to thank you for always sharing the channel out in your chats. I appreciate that, my friend.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely.
I appreciate that.
You deserve it, man. Like I said, when you went to get your Peroni, man.
Oh, the great. Delicious, by the way. Delicious.
Gotta subscribe, man. You guys, you have quite a commitment calling pretty much every Yankee game. Like I said, hit the thumbs up. It's the best way to support any of your content creators, man. It really is.
I agree.
Pitch is swung on a miss. Counts 1-1. So the Jays are the a runner on second.
Man, back-to-back innings now. 4-0 ball game. This is tough.
It is. Kevin Kiermaier at the plate. He's over 2 today. King set deals outside. King. Whoa! They called that a strike. I don't blame Kiermaier.
Kiermaier's not happy.
That was not even close.
Wow.
That's horrible. That isn't even close.
Wow.
Pitch.
Call that one, why don't you?
Wow.
Call that one, too.
That was not even close.
Wow.
It's not even like the catcher set up over there either. The pitch is fouled away. Good job by not showing the pitch.
How do you miss that? Wow.
Hamilton warming up in the pen. It'll be a 2-2 here to Kevin Kiermaier. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. Right there is, who was that shortstop? My bad. Forgot there for a second. Volpe throws on to first. And Jansen goes to third with 2 away.
Springer with a man on third is a big at bat.
Yeah.
I mean, it really doesn't matter, to be honest with you. I mean, the way the Yankees offense is going, 4-0 is good enough. I mean,
right, 4-0 is like 14-0 at this point.
Oh, it feels terrible right now. I mean, it really does. Springer.
Pitch. Oh, God.
Oh, no. Come on.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Off the end of the bat. And
wow.
IK Mays runs over to the right, makes the catch.
I thought that ball was launched.
So did I. 1 run, 2 hits, 1 left. We've played 6.5. Get up and stretch. We're going to the bottom of 7th. Yankees need some runs.
Our friend Roldy says, why can't we hit like that with runners in scoring position? What up, Bad Dog? And you and I have bad blood when it comes to the Giants.
I'll be honest, Roldy. Don't know why. Don't really care. I'm too old to give a shit anymore. I really am. I don't care. I really don't.
I don't give a crap.
On YouTube, I don't even care anymore. I really don't. Life is way too short to waste. It just is.
I'm right there with you, my friend. I'm right there with you.
It just is. I don't care. Giants fans, we're never going to agree on everything. I don't really give a shit. That's just how it goes.
Question for you, because I'm my second favorite sports team, of course, is the San Francisco 49ers.
Mm-hmm.
What's the deal with Aaron Rodgers? Has there been any conclusion here?
Nothing
yet?
I have no idea what's going on with Aaron Rodgers.
Okay, because I keep hearing the Jets. I hear the 49ers.
I heard the Jets a lot, but who the hell knows?
Yeah, who really knows?
Probably end up back with the Packers. What I do know is if the 49ers are healthy, you would have beat the Eagles.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think if Purdy stays in that game, they win that game.
Yeah,
I really believe
possible.
that.
Johnson comes in, he gets hurt. Purdy can't throw, so you know what he can do is handle. I mean, the 49ers they're really good. Yeah. There's a lot of trade rumors. I mean, they're just rumors, and this always happens this time of year at the draft about the Giants trying to get Brandon Ayuk, which I would love.
Ayuk's awesome. Ayuk is awesome.
I would love to get Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah, Ayuk is awesome.
Keep everybody. They're not going to be able to keep Ayuk and Deebo Samuel.
Right.
If the Giants could give up a couple of second-round picks for him and get a corner in the first, I'd be really happy. It's all rumors. It's all that happens this time of year, which is why it's so much fun. And we'll see. I mean, I'll be covering the draft all next week with Chris. So we're having a lot of fun.
Tune in for that, folks. Tune in for that. So, Ben, I meant to ask you too, man. You hit 100,000 subs not that long ago. Man, I checked the other day. You're at 120,000, right?
Yes.
That is amazing, my friend. That is unbelievable
Thank you,
growth.
man. Appreciate
that is
it.
unbelievable growth. That is fast.
Yeah.
Because I remember you did the stream for the 100K.
Yeah, I hit 100,000. Well, it's been 8 months. I hit
Still
100,000.
quick, 20,000 in 8 months. That's great.
Yeah, it was. But basketball is big because basketball is a global
Right.
thing. So
Yeah.
Especially the NBA playoffs, like that's a big thing. But one thing I tell people, like, it's not. You have to be good at what you do. Like people
Of course,
about
no matter what, yeah.
with YouTube. I want to start a channel. You have any advice? And was like, do stuff that you like to do.
Yep.
Have fun and be genuine.
Yeah, that's right.
Because even though people don't know you personally, they can tell when a guy's full of shit and when a guy's being genuine. And people may not like you for being genuine, but oh well, they don't need to watch your channel.
Right.
You know.
And one of the things I always
some of your haters are your best supporters.
Damn right.
Because they can't stop watching you.
Yep. And one of the things I tell people all the time too is that you got to stick with it. You know, you can't think it's going to be automatic. I got a couple of people that got a lot of, like, you know, followers on Twitter. And they're like, oh, if I go create a YouTube, I'll get 1,000 subs immediately. No, you won't.
It's not that easy.
Will not. It's not that easy.
You have to. You have to be consistent. You have to build up. You have to build up a good following that, you know, your core guys that are there, core guys, girls that are at every stream. And they'll tell, if you're good, inevitably people are going to want to come back. And
that's right.
Because what we do, we can't show the games. So they have to
correct. So imagine if we could.
Right.
I mean, unbelievable. And it's funny, I was actually talking, I had a meeting at Major League Baseball offices in Manhattan with the creator team, the team that does social media and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And they said that baseball's trying to get in that avenue a little bit. And I'm just like, man, oh man, if I could show the game, forget about the type of audience we'd have.
Right.
And it would be so much fun for the fans. It would be so different.
It would.
You know, people are getting tired of the same old shit. You know, of these announcers, they stick up for the team so much. They're not talking the truth. People want more truth. They want more truth.
And that's why YouTube is great, because it does give the fan an outlet to watch people that are fans. Like that them. They can relate and go, I know what that guy's feeling. I'm pissed off too. I'm sick and tired of this. Michael K is not going to tell you, hey, Aaron Hicks sucks.
Yeah, that's right.
You don't need to say it in those words as Rizzo swings and misses the first two pitches. And again, we're down 4-0 and he's swinging at the first pitch. I don't like that.
Yeah, look at this. My goodness.
Just dead energy, man. It's just one of them days. Just Gausman's been shutting him down. And it's like, the Yankees had one opportunity in this game so far. The pitch. Rizzo hits it in the air to center field, pretty deep. But Kiermaier in front of the track, shading his eyes, makes the catch. And there's one away.
I
always
all day
look at it this way. I try to be, as no matter what I'm calling, as descriptive as I possibly can be, because I do consider myself like a radio announcer.
Yeah.
And growing up, I always loved to listen to, like, Vince Scully. I mean, he's the greatest ever.
Yep.
But the way those guys would paint a picture, and I always like listening to the radio because you can paint the picture in your head.
Of course.
If the announcers are really good.
That's right.
And I pride myself on doing that no matter what I'm calling, as Glaber fouls it away. Again, swinging at the first pitch. The Yankees must have a plane to catch.
No, maybe they want to go to the bagel shop too.
Maybe they do. Well, they're afraid Christian Kirk's going to get there first.
Right.
Pitch.
Glaber now down to 246 on the season.
One of the higher averages on the Yankees.
It is, actually. The sad thing is.
Yeah. Just not it's not a well-constructed lineup. It's a lot of holes. There's not a lot of contact.
It's just I always say when people bring up the Yankees roster, I said if I was Steinbrenner, I would have pulled up the Yankees roster and looked at Cashman and said, why should I bring you back?
Yeah.
That's simple.
What do we have going on?
You got 10 minutes to convince me why you should be back and I'm paying all this money for this roster.
Right. What are you paying for? You're paying for Josh Donaldson. You're paying for Aaron Hicks. Yep. You know, I mean, what do you pay?
That's right. That's right.
I mean, Judge, I get it. 2-2, way outside 3-2. I get Judge. Judge earned it.
Yeah.
You know, Stanton was a trade, so that is what it is. You gave DJ a ton of money, and I would have given DJ LeMahieu a lot of money because he was great. But
I would have too.
He hasn't been the same. I'm not going to get mad at him for that.
Yeah.
3-2, right down the middle. And see, I like that from Gausman because You're up 4-0. Make him earn his man base. Do not walk.
Of course. Don't put him on.
That's
I'll do it again.
right down the middle. If he hits the ball,
I tell him it's coming.
Right. If he hits the ball to Secaucus, it's 4-1. You know?
No, I tell him flat out, hey, my friend, right down the middle. Here it comes. Hit it. See if you can do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Glaber's swing is terrible, Medina. I'm right there with you. I say it all the time. He has a horrible swing.
Yeah.
That's a terrible swing.
It'll be a 3-2. Glaber swings and hits it in the air to left field. Got it on the hands.
I mean, that's just, again, another one.
Lazy fly ball.
Marshall
puts it away.
Just late. The swing is just late. Doesn't get the barrel to it. It's just a late swing.
Yeah.
I'm not saying it's easy to hit 94 on the corner, but, 3-2, you probably have an idea that's what's coming.
Well, he threw it to him 3 times in a row.
Yep.
I mean, he's not going to fool around.
Yeah, that's a good pitcher. That's a pitcher like you said. Hey, look, I'm not putting nobody on base. You're going to have to hit me.
Pitch into the scoreboard. It's smart.
That's it. That's right.
Pitch right down the middle. Again, you're Gausman. You're not going to sit there and fool around. I'm not walking, guys. Point. I'm up 4-0, 7th inning. This team hasn't hit me all day. Hit it. Here it is. Hit it.
Yep.
Pitch.
I'm right there with you.
Slider low and away, 1-1.
Guys, we are 60 likes away from 300. Let's go.
We got to
check that thumbs up. Double check that thumbs up.
Cases broadcast until we get Donaldson back. There's a bat missing. Oh my God. Donaldson must pay part of K's salary.
Oh my God. I mean, this is the stuff and this is why I call it the Yankee propaganda machine. I mean, it is. It's ridiculous to sit there and laugh at these fans' face. Yeah. What is Josh Donaldson? Come on now.
Pitch. Right back up the middle and through for a base hit. How about that?
DJ.
Hey, we got 4 hits. DJ's got half of them.
Look at that.
How about that?
Look at that. DJ 2 for 3 on the day, up to 270 now.
But you're right, Pete. I mean, how many times can you just sit there and listen to a guy tell you this shit? You're watching the game?
Here's what bothers me. I know Michael K isn't that stupid.
Right.
He knows it.
Yep.
This is why I can't deal with these guys. I can't stomach it. Because I can't be that fake. I can't do that to my fan base.
No.
I can't sit there and go, guys, hey, what you're watching, don't pay attention to it. Right. He's great. They need him back.
Right.
Come on.
See, like Roldy says, Roldy and I got bad blood. I love Roldy, by the way, just so you know. Roldy's the man. I friggin' love Roldy. But because I have an opinion that's in contrast with his, he doesn't like it. And that's cool. We're never going to agree on it. It's about Daniel Jones. The fan base is very split on Daniel Jones. It just is. I was an advocate if he should come back. I felt like he did enough. But there's some people that will just always hate him, and there's some people that will always love him. I'm very
see that a lot.
Pitches outside 1-0. But Roldy's a fan. You know what I mean? Roldy's very passionate about his team. And I can always respect somebody's opinion if it's in difference of mine when they're passionate. But you watching this, you can't tell us what our eyes are not deceiving.
No, and that's the thing that balls me about the Yankees more than anything. Same thing with Boone. Oh, he called it here.
Yep.
He called the same pitch.
Same
shit pitch.
Yep.
54 likes away, guys. Guys, we need that 300.
Let's get the 300. No.
Go get it.
Yep. The pitch. Fouled away, 1-2.
Yeah, and just getting back to that Donaldson comment, it's just... It's, again, why people are getting turned off to these guys. And they're switching over to NyynewsTV, to what Bad Dog does, to what a lot of people on, content creators are doing. Yeah. It's because we know what the eyes have shown us. Donaldson's not good no more.
Exactly.
It's that simple. He's not good no more.
1-2. Low. 2-2. And the other thing is when you're watching like the NFL Network, ESPN, they're broad. Like they have to cover everything. And they're not versed in the teams. Like, Giants contractors know the Giants.
Yeah.
We're talking about the Giants. We're strictly Giants. So Giants fan wants to know about the Giants who come to our channels. 2-2. Swung on and hit in the air to center field. Well hit. Kiermaier back on the track. He's going to, again, at the eye wash. He didn't even jump.
No, yeah, you were worried. He showboated that one a little bit. There was no reason. There was no reason for that.
No. And that's the best. Honestly, that's the best swing the Yankees have had all day.
Well, it's the approach. It's what I've been saying since the beginning of the game. They got to go to the opposite field against it. Yeah. And they refuse to do that. But there we go, man. Man, oh man.
But
Oh,
yeah, I
man,
mean, so I always say that I'm glad that those networks are kind of falling down because fans understand what other fans get. Like I said, being genuine, they understand.
Of course.
So, like I said, although Roldy and I don't agree on Daniel Jones, Roldy knows I'm genuine. Roldy knows I'm not bullshitting.
Right.
Roldy knows that's my real opinion, and I don't care if somebody likes it or they don't. That's just the way it goes. Because you never. I tell people all the time, just be yourself. You can't please everybody. Yeah, and if you try to please everybody, you're going to be the most miserable person on the face of the planet. You got to do what makes you happy.
You got to do whatever it is.
That's really
your true opinions. So we get that a lot here too. I mean, especially covering the Yankees. There's
of course
players that people believe in. There's players that people think you got to move on from, and you got your fans who, want to give the young kids time, and there's fans that say trade the young kids completely. Don't keep them. There's no point. So I understand it, but yeah, Medina, that's exactly why Michael K's show is going down the drain. That's exactly the reason.
If Michael K started stealing our videos, Pete, if he started stealing more of them, his viewership
might do better.
Go back up.
It'll go up, and he'd probably be doing a little better. That is true. That is definitely true.
It's just a fact. This is about the time last year I made that video about, it was a little bit earlier, where they just have so many holes and they don't, and then they went on this tear.
Yeah.
But they couldn't lose.
Yep.
But eventually.
And I always said, speaking of when people got mad at me last year when the Yankees were playing good, and I said they're playing over their head. I don't believe it.
You did say that.
I didn't believe it. I thought they were playing over their head. I kept telling people, let's just hope that it continues. I said, but I believe they're playing over their head. I don't think this team is this good. Mm-hmm. And then they started crashing back to earth a little bit. So here we are. We'll see how they play the rest of the season, but it hasn't been cute. It hasn't been cute.
It has not. It's been a tough one today for the Yanks.
Yeah, that'll bring up as Ian Hamilton is now in the game. First pitch to Bichette is well inside, and the count is 1-0.
Yeah, Hamilton's got good numbers.
Yeah, he's been pretty decent for the Yankees. The 1-0 is going to be fouled away.
That was not a good pitch. He's lucky he got that one back.
That is correct. TC Steele says K is full of himself. He is.
Well, K's got a big head in more ways than one.
Correct. Yes. His ego matches his head size.
Yeah, he's got a melon.
The 1-1, the Bichette is outside, and the count is now 2-1. Yankees down by 4. Time is running out.
Yeah. Man,
Time is running out.
The offense is tough to watch, man. It just is. I know there's been a couple of games like
in the air to center field. Coming in is IK Mays. Makes the sliding catch.
Look at him.
And there's one away.
There's IK Mays out there.
It's IK Mays. He's looked terrific in center field.
He really has. Really has.
Defensively, I wish he could hit the damn ball every now and then. That's all.
The funny thing is, like some days you do, like there's 1 o'clock games in the middle of the week, and I'm in the office and I'll turn your stream on. I remember there's a couple of times they're losing like 2-0. You're like, oh my God, this is just horrible. I'm saying to myself, like, poor Pete's is just this awful.
First pitch.
Today's one of those days.
It's like that one game against the Twins where they were losing 7-0 in the first. And I'm like,
it was like 9-0 in the first.
9-0. I'm like, I got to call the rest of this.
That was like the first time in like 2 weeks I actually got to sit down and watch the Yankees, and I'm like, and this is what I get. Like, I listen to them on the radio, but like I can watch them on television.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this is what I'm getting.
My God. Unbelievable. The 1-1 incoming to Vlad as the Blue Jays are threatening to give the Yankees their first series defeat.
It's true.
The pitch outside, the count is now 2-1. Aside, as Chef says, when is Hicks getting DFA'd? I think it's coming this year. I don't see how they keep him on. They don't even play him. He's just taking a roster spot for no reason. That's just terrible roster construction.
It really is. Mac Miles is
swing and a miss.
Mac Miles is Rich Yankees had contact hitters. Yeah. Pete and I have screamed about this since we met each other.
A lot. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Very much.
We just scream about where the hell. I mean, we got to get some guys that put the ball in freaking play.
And it's the obvious stuff too. This one ripped right to second base. Glaber there. Fields fires and it's 2 away.
Yeah. Look at Vlad. He's not running hard. Anyway, whatever.
No, he don't care. He said he did his work for the
day. I had my 2-run homer.
Yep. Here's Varsho, who got the other homer in the game. Ooh,
That was big. I mean,
man.
that fifth inning was big. DJ LeMahieu leads off with a double, and they can't get him in. And then the Jays put 3, and that's the end of it. As soon as Vladdy hit the homer, the air went out of the building.
That's right. Pitch the Varsho. High. And the count is 1-0. 49 likes away from 300. Let's go.
That's right. Don't make Trump Dog come back out here again.
Yeah, you don't want Trump Dog coming back out.
I'll make Trump Dog tell you. He might have to show up after this inning anyway.
He's going to make the Yankees great again.
That's right.
Hey, you see the 6th inning, an absolute snot rocket to right field for a home run.
That was crushed. So that was a no-doubter.
I was a big supporter of Varsho to the Yankees, by the way, in the offseason.
Yeah. Anybody.
I think him hitting 227 right now, people are giving up on him. It's an adjustment to the league. I think he's going to be fine. I think this guy's a good young player.
Especially hitting in the middle of this lineup.
Yeah.
Hitting between Vlad and Chapman. I mean, you're going to see some pitches.
Yeah. This one popped up, and that is going to go foul, and the count is now 2.
The Jays have a really good lineup. Like
they do.
They're scary. Do. Like their pitching's not great. Gausman was great today, but their pitching. But this team can hit with anybody because again, it's like Houston. Houston's pitching is excellent, but they have a nice mix of guys that hit for average, hit for power. They got speed. They got everything you want in a lineup.
That ball fouled away. That's what you need, and the Yankees have that opportunity, and that's the thing that drives me mad, is they have that opportunity, but man, oh man, they don't have the right GM for this time, in my opinion.
They don't.
He's wore out his welcome. The 2-2.
I agree.
Rip foul down the right field line, and the count remains 2-2.
I mean, Pete, just look at now Springer's hitting 202, but Springer's like a career 280 hitter.
Yeah.
Bichette was hitting 340 coming in today. Vlad's hitting 340 coming in today. Yep. Chapman was hitting in the 350s coming in today.
Yep.
That's your 2, 3, and 5 hitter. And Varsho hit a homer today, and like you said, he's adjusting to the league.
Yeah,
3 guys
is
hit
outside 3 and 2. That's right.
3 guys hitting 350. We have 7 guys hitting under 200.
That's the Yankees for you. And yeah, I think getting Bader back is going to be a help, but I mean, you can't depend on Bader to be that guy. It's not who he is.
Yep.
It's not who he is. The pitch, hey, struck him out. Good inning from Hamilton.
Right.
We'll head to the bottom of the 8th. The Yankees got to get something going and get it going now. It's going to be Peraza, Higgy, and IKF coming up.
Knicks are going to win. They're up by 10, so the Knicks will go up 3-1.
Nice.
I figure they beat the Cavs.
So you think they'll make it to the first, get out of the first round?
I think they're going to beat the Cavs. I just don't know. With a healthy Giannis, I don't remember how the NBA works. I don't know if the Knicks would play the winner of that series or if it goes by seeding. I can never remember how that works. With football, it goes by seeding. I just don't remember if the brackets change. Like in college basketball, they don't. The brackets are the brackets.
Yeah.
So I just don't remember. Where are we here for likes? Let's see how many likes do we have. We have 254 likes. We got 300 people. And well, people, listen, it's been a rough game today. The Yankees, they look like Sleepy Joe. Just absolutely terrible. I went down, I told Aaron Boone, I said, listen, I can manage this better than you. You couldn't manage a 7-Eleven. I looked at Aaron Hicks, I said, don't you have some sleeping to do or something? You guys got to hit the like button for Pete. If nothing else, the poor guy is being put through this terrible lineup. He does it every day. He does it big. He's great, people. I know Pete. I consider him a friend. We're going to sit down and have a Peroni and a cannoli. Anything that ends in I. I'm not Italian, but I consider myself to be one. I mean, I'm everything. I'm Donald Trump. I mean, let's face it.
I remember
I'm
when
still
he said
your
that
president. I'll always be your president. We're going to make the Yankees great again. If I have to pay somebody to take care of Brian Cashman, I'll do it. If George and I were great friends, George is a winner. His son, not really. Kind of like Crooked Hillary. Some of these Yankees should, like Aaron Hicks, he should be in jail as a criminal. $70 million for what?
Lock him up. We got a super chat from
guys. Come on.
My man Hirsch says, Pete and Bad Dog, 2 of the best in the industry. Best tag team since the Demolition. Look forward to your
one of my
monthly
favorites.
Specials.
All right, Lawrence says the Knicks will play the winner of that series. Okay.
Okay.
So the Knicks have to play the Heat. The Knicks will beat the Heat.
Yeah, I think somebody earlier said they think they're going to play the Heat.
Yeah. It depends on if Giannis comes back healthy. I don't know what Giannis' stats are, but I do believe that, they'll beat Miami.
Call strike to Peraza. Eric Swanson in the game right now for the Jays, former Yankee farmhand.
All right, let's go.
The 0-1 to Peraza is right two pitches right down the middle. I don't know what Peraza's waiting for, but here I am. I'm just calling the game. What do I know?
Yeah.
I mean, 2 pitches right down the middle. The 0-2 to Peraza. Yankees really need him on base. And he swings at a ball. And the count is 0-2.
You can't make it up.
Oh, man. It's not easy doing this, folks. It's not easy. Let me tell you. Oh, that's Kurt. That's what's his name? Manoah. Oh,
God.
Hit on the ground at third base. That's going to be one away. Not the way to get it done.
Maybe the Yankees need some heavier guys. Maybe
I'm telling you, I've said that. They got a lot of 2 guys with too much muscle.
They gotta get, we talk about a nice mix of hitting speed, power. The Yankees need a mix of Judge, Stanton, and then you need your guys like DJ LeMahieu who are just kind of average. You might need a heavier guy.
They need some flab fillers.
They need a little, they need some
flab fillers.
Husky. They need some husky in this line.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Here's Higgy, who swings him. This is pathetic. This is pathetic. Oh my God, this is tough. 0-1 on Higashioka. Let's guess what's going to happen next. The 0-1 pitch. 0-2 as he swings and misses. We'll figure out what happens. I don't think it's anything good, folks.
This is why the Yankees get so many lighter guys. They just say, listen, we just want you to hit your weight. So if you're hitting 175, you fit right in.
You got nothing to complain
get a guy like
about.
Christian Kirk that weighs 340. I keep calling him that. When you get a guy like Kirk that hits 340, he weighs 340. The Yankees are like, nah, we don't need any of that.
No, we don't want those higher averages, heavier BMI guys.
Right. No.
That one's low. The count is now 1-2. Took a pitch. That's productive.
The Yankees do need King Kong Bundy. They do.
Yes. They need a nice King Kong Bundy right in the middle of that order. That's what they need.
Big splash. The Avalanche by King Kong.
Big Van Vader. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He strikes him out. What else did you expect to happen? 2 away.
He's fucking 3 pitches out of the zone.
We need We need fat Gary Sanchez back. That's
God
what we
almighty.
need.
Yeah.
We need fat Gary back.
When CC lost the weight, he wasn't the same. I mean, we had Boomer Wells. When we had heavier people, we won championships.
That's right.
It's time to go out and get some hefty. We need hefty. We need
hefty.
We need some hefty guys.
A pitch is a called strike right down the Johnson. Who could have guessed? 0-1 to IK Mays.
Look at that average.
182.
This is so pathetic. I have to look at this.
It's terrible, man.
I have to see this.
The 0-1 is a ball. I thought it was a strike, but he gives him the ball. We need a Yokozuna in there. I'm okay with
that. All right. The Yankees.
1-1 is hit in the air to right field.
It's about as far as he can hit it.
That's going to end the inning. This is painful. Oh, man. You don't get much worse than this. You really don't. I got a tweet about this one.
The Yankees have 2 guys in this lineup hitting above 247.
Oh, my God, man.
They've struck out 12 times today. Just pathetic. Horrible. So bad, man. So bad. The batting averages are just...
I just tweeted out that this is about as pathetic as a lineup you're going to find in baseball. It really is.
Yes, it is.
It really is, man. This is shameful. They should be ashamed of themselves. Oh, my God. I mean, they really should be ashamed of themselves. And it's funny because people go, Pete, you're probably going to rant soon. For what? At this point, for what? Well, what's the point? We all know it. Right. We all know it.
What's great though, Pete? This and this is why I love working with you, because I tell people, like, if there's a guy that is like my mirror image on YouTube, it's you, right?
Yeah.
Like, Pete's gonna tell you this, and his rants are gold. It becomes that's the one thing though. People always ask the Giants lose, the Yankees are bad. Something. Can we get a rant? Can we get a rant on Hicks? Can we get a rant on this? And I love that because it is definitely part of my charm is the way I just.
And it's a part of who we are. It's a part of who we are.
But you can't do it just to do it. Again, that goes back to being genuine.
Yep.
You're going to rant when you're just really pissed off.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, right now, this is just.
And I can't fake it. You know what I mean? I can't fake it. When the rant's there, it just comes out naturally.
There's definitely people that fake rant, and it sucks.
It's terrible.
Like, that's just bad acting.
You can tell it's bad. It's bad acting, exactly.
So.
For me, I can't rant on this because I expected it. So I can't get angry here.
I know. We talk about it all the time, Pete. This
is just expected at this point.
Like, people ask me, what do you think about the Yankees? I'm like, I think the Yankees are good enough to win 90 to 95 games, get in the playoffs, and lose to Houston. That's where we are.
And the saddest thing about it, it's good enough for the Yankees ownership. They're okay with that.
Yeah.
That's the
George
problem.
Steinbrenner have never been okay because they care more about money now than they do winning.
Yep.
Where the old man was not like that. Well, here is Matt Chapman. He could have been a Yankee, but, not that. He hits 359.
No, Donaldson, Josh Donaldson's great.
Pitches outside. Yeah.
According to Cashman and Michael K., Josh Donaldson is the bat that we've needed
what
and
are they
need
looking
now.
at? A 37-year-old guy that strikes out 1,000,000 times and hits 220. What do they need with
it's
that?
absolutely nuts. It's nuts to even consider it. I mean, to even say it is a problem.
He's not the future of the Yankees, so why are you pumping him up?
Of course not.
He's going after this year. They ain't keeping him.
This is terrible.
It'll be a 2-1 here to Chapman to pitch. Upstairs 3-1. Yeah, Q says Yankees wild card with the lose. Yeah, the Yankees are not good enough to beat. I mean, it's a long year. I mean, it's a long season. But
as of right now, you got a 5-game series against the Blue Jays. You're not beating them.
Right.
Pitch. You're not beating them.
In the air foul, and if count is full, 3.
5-game series against the Rays. Yeah, I'm not confident you're beating them.
Oh, the
5-game series against the Astros. No way in hell.
No.
I mean, this team got an opportunity to get better. Yes, I'm not denying that. I'm talking about as of right now.
Yeah.
But they got to do it, and they got to have a
3-2.
I don't.
Swung a hit in the air down the line, and it will reach the seats.
And I think my biggest problem with the Yankees is that we all know it. The problem is we have a GM who I do not trust to make the right moves. I don't trust it no more.
I agree.
I'm not fooled by his every now and then I get a rare find on the dumpster dive.
Right.
It doesn't win you championships.
Exactly. It'll be a payoff pitch here to Chapman. Swung on and grounded weakly to third. Going to be a tough play, and it's booted, and everybody's safe.
Yeah, they wouldn't have had him anyway.
Somebody said Dade and Stanton are missing, and Rodon and Sevy. I don't know about Rodon. Well, Rodon, but you can't depend on them. We know Harrison Bader had injury issues.
Yeah.
Giancarlo Stanton has injury issues. Severino has injury issues.
And it's funny. You want to know the funny thing about all this?
You can't depend on them. You know what you're getting there.
Exactly, because here's the thing. What do I talk about all the time in the offseason? Red flags.
Yeah.
Those guys are red flags.
Yeah.
These are things you gotta as a GM, you gotta prepare for.
Right.
The Yankees don't prepare for it.
Exactly.
Look at their outfield depth right now. It's a joke.
Yeah.
It's a joke.
There's no plan B for the Yankees.
No.
That's the problem. And
never.
It'd be great if all those guys you mentioned stayed healthy, but history tells you they don't.
Yep.
Yeah, one.
That's right.
Inside one.
I feel like they're gonna score this inning. The Jays.
Your fiance says 34 likes and 300. Come on,
Come on, guys, get us to 300. Come on.
This has been terrible today. Let's at least get 300 likes so you have some kind of positive thing to take away from two great people, Bad Dog and Pete.
Do it for Trump Dog. Do it for Trump Dog if you don't want to do it for us. Do it for Trump Dog.
Do it for Christian Kirk. The man's never walked past a donut shop without stopping in. It'll be
you should do a whole rant like that.
You know me, I love McDonald's. It's one of my favorite things. Big Macs, I love them. Quarter pounder with cheese. Christian Kirk, he loves them too. He loves a buffet now and again. It's 3-1. This has been a rough game, people. I'm not gonna lie. If I didn't like Pete so much, I'd say to hell with it. I'm gonna go do bigger things.
That's right. And you do got bigger things to do, President Trump. Much bigger things to do, Trump dog. What is? Come on, man. I can't. This
It's just laugh. I mean, you got to laugh to keep from crying.
Yeah, I agree.
And
it's
I say this
painful.
all the time. Listen, I'm a spoiler.
It's painful.
I admit, I expect greatness from this team. This team pisses me off more than any team I follow. Pitch.
You're damn right.
Walked them. So the first 2 men are on.
It's going to be an in here. And here's Merrifield. I bet he won't strike out.
Yeah, probably not.
Who wants to put money on it that Merrifield put the ball in play?
Yeah. Merrifield might even bunt here.
You never know.
Well, Danny
Jansen's
Jansen's not there. You might not with Jansen. Jansen's hitting at 139, but.
You never know. I mean, against the Yankees, hitting about 340.
Yeah, right? That's true. That's true.
Oh, man, I tell you. It's tough. Guys, do me a favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to NyynewsTV if you have not.
Let's go. Grace, IKF, Volpe, Judge are the Yankee hitters in the 9th. They'll probably go weak into that good, whatever that is. Softly into that good night. What was that poem? By
that's
Dylan?
it, right? Softly into that.
Not go softly into that. Do not go gentle into whatever that
gently.
is.
Do not go gently into the soft night.
Right, that's what the Yankees will probably do. Jay's all up on the top step of their dugout. They love it that they're going to take a series from the Yankees. They feel good about themselves.
And they should.
Pitch, low, 1-1. Hamilton's struggling with his control here.
To be fair, they should. They should be happy with how they're playing.
Charlie says, we need a China. Listen, I don't like China, Joe. I know Pete, like I said, Pete, great people. Italians. I love Italians.
I remember one time he was doing a speech. I think about on Columbus Day, and he goes, "You gotta love the Italians. You gotta love the Italians."
Inside 2-1.
Oh, up and in. This guy's all over.
Oh, there it is. Do not go quietly into that good night. The Yankees, they've been quiet. I mean, we got lucky to win the game yesterday. You know, and that's really all.
Oh, yeah.
DJ maybe gets a hit at the end of the game, but you wait all day for Volpe to run into one. That's what this team is, Pete. You just sit there and wait for them for innings to run into one.
That's right. That's the Yankees for you.
Swung a hit in the air to right field. Judge back into the track. Makes the
runner. Look what that's going to do.
Exactly. Now it's the third. Now it's for the Jansen to get the runner in.
That's baseball, folks. We got a super chat from Sam. Seems like Cashman planned on Judge to have another historic season to carry us, but it's just not working out right now. And again, that's bad ownership. That's bad GM. That's a poor GM. When Aaron Judge came back, what you should have been thinking immediately off the bat is, who do we put around that's got to make him more productive? Even more productive than he was.
TC Seal says Hicks will hit a walk-off grand slam. Can you imagine?
That'd be great.
Can you imagine?
By the way, I hope. That would be amazing.
That would be amazing.
Jeez, I hope he does.
Yeah.
Got a better chance hitting the lotto 3 times in a row, though.
What?
You shitting me?
That's facts.
I got a better chance of opening my front door, Shakira being there, than that happening.
Right. I got a better chance of hitting a walk-off grand slam.
You and me both.
It'll be a 1-0 to Jansen. There for a strike.
Maron, I tell you.
Yeah.
Aaron Hicks hitting a grand slam. I would love to know what the odds of that would actually be.
They
got to be at the bottom of the barrel.
They're long.
Hirsch with a great comment. Hicks just needs to walk off, period. I agree.
Ground ball third. Can they turn 2? 2nd to 1 on to first. Jansen beats it out. Run scores. Yankees just took their sweet ass time turning that double play. Just took sweet time, and Jansen hustling down the line gets an RBI. I mean, that's all. That's him out of the box, guys.
Glaber got such a slow release.
No talent to do that. Just effort.
And Glaber got a slow ass release at second base.
Just effort.
My God, get rid of the friggin' ball, man.
Yep, that's just being unaware.
So 5-0. Now Hicks can't walk it off with the grand slam right now.
Well, he can. He'd have to pinch hit somewhere.
Get a couple of guys on, yeah.
So here's Kiermaier.
What a tough one today.
Again, my wife saw him in a Tampa Bay uniform and said, "Oh, he's not bad to look at." So every time he has my name, so I always think like, "Oh, he's got a good name at least." He does have the 5 o'clock shadow.
He does. It's always a nice look. It's always a nice look.
I don't have the bright eyes like Kiermaier.
Guys, 20 likes away. Let's get there. Come on.
Man, I feel another Trump coming on to get these 20 likes. Pitch.
You might need Trump dog.
Popped up. Out of play. 2-1. It is 5-0 Blue Jays. And
we need to get like a full Trump dog rant on the Yankees one day. We're like the Oval Office behind you.
What was I doing last night? Oh, so what I do, so a couple of guys like, can you just do some play-by-play as Trump for the Lakers? And I'm like, yes, I can do it in like 2 minutes. And they just get I mean, I can do this at bat. Let's do this.
Let's do this at bat. I say, come on.
Ian Hamilton has been struggling so far this control. It'll be a 3-1 pitch here to Kevin Kiermaier. Bad Dog's wife loves Kevin. I don't, but he's a good-looking man. If I look like Kiermaier, the world will be my oyster. It'll be a 3-1, and the pitch is called a strike. Maybe outside, but we'll take it. The Yankees need all the breaks. Yeah. The runner will be off on a 3-2 pitch. Kevin Kiermaier, that's some guy in the pen. Weissert, I don't know him. He's not a friend. It'll be a payoff pitch. Hamilton set at the belt. He kicks and deals. It's low. What else is new? Kiermaier walks. You know what? I don't know what else to say. The Yankees, they're sleepier than Joe.
Oh, God. Oh, I thought it was Boo.
Here comes Matt Blake. Rick says, I just woke up from a nap. I was doing my bite.
My God.
Rays just won Yanks 6 games.
The Rays are, what, 19-3?
Well, listen, they're going to slow down. I mean, the Rays aren't going to be 19-3.
Yeah.
The thing that worries you, listen, the Yankees are going to win their games, guys. This is going to be the first series that they've lost.
Yeah.
But what worries you, and I know, again, Pete talks about this, and you guys and girls aren't stupid. You know Yankee baseball. You're in here all the time. Worries you is this lineup is just going to be this. They're going to have 2 weeks where they're red hot, and they go 8-2. And you're thinking, oh, here we go. And then they're going to have 3 or 4 games in a row where it's like this. And they don't win. It's just a constant like this. It's good enough to mash your way to 93 wins against bad teams during the regular season. But when you have to play the Rays, when you have to play the Jays, when you have to play Houston, and you have those games where you're facing better pitching and you can't hit, you're not going to beat those teams when it counts most.
I like what Impeach said. Matt Blake should come out with a baseball bat. That's a good idea. Start threatening these guys on the mound.
No, I thought he meant maybe Matt Blake should step up to the plate.
Oh, he might have to do that. I mean, God, at this point, you might be better off.
3 runs or fewer in 7 of 9 games on this homestand.
Oh, my God. I mean,
that tells you all you need to know.
You watch them, and it's obvious. I mean, you when the Yankees score a lot of runs, you really get excited about that game because you're like, I'm not going to see this a lot.
Right.
Like, this isn't happening all the time.
It's just crazy how inconsistently bad this lineup is, and they do not change it. They don't.
Pops just messaged me. This one's great. He goes, you must feel like Bob Uecker in Major League announcing these games.
I really do. The only thing is the Indians turned it around that year because the Yankees do it.
What did he say that when he goes out? Who gives a shit?
Oh, yeah. Let's see. The Indians got 1 run on one. By the way, he strikes out. It's 5-0 going to the bottom line.
Right.
Let's see. The Indians 1 run on 1. That's all we got. 1 goddamn hit. Don't worry, nobody's listening anyway.
That's right.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite sports movie.
I love
know
that.
It word for word.
I tell you what, if the Yankees had Lou Brown as their manager, forget about it. There'd be a different.
Oh, listen.
Lou Brown was the greatest.
He's not taking any.
Oh, can you imagine Aaron Hicks on that team with Lou Brown? Oh, forget about it.
He'd piss on Aaron Hicks like he did on Corbin Burnson's contract.
On his contract, yep.
He'd tell Hicks, give me 20 push-ups.
My favorite is part 2 when he goes, it's either a leg thing or a psychological thing or a heart attack. Who said heart attack? Me. I love that. Oh, I love Lou Brown.
Yep.
The closest thing to a Lou Brown, I don't know why. I get Tito Francona, man. I think Tito Francona would have been great for the Yankees.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Oh, man, he would have been great for the Yankees.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just love that guy, man. I don't know how somebody could dislike. Even when he was with Boston, I could never dislike him.
He was always a great manager.
Always a great manager. There's something about Francona, man. He kind of has.
He's a baseball guy. I mean, that's
a real baseball guy.
He's
not
a
an
smart
Aaron
guy.
Boone baseball guy that bullshits people.
Boone is not a baseball.
He's not a baseball guy.
His family's
Not at
baseball,
all.
but just because you hit, a huge
big
home run
run.
in Yankee history, don't mean you're gonna have to be the manager.
Yep.
But that's what they did, Pete. We know this. They said Aaron Boone, well, we're going to pick a guy that we know we can control.
Yeah,
and that's
right.
really what it is. He ain't managing these games.
Nope, not at all. And guys, we're going to start a countdown because we need these likes. We are 15 likes away from 300, guys. I got to start the countdown. I know we got 15 people out there right now who have not liked this video.
Come on, there's got to be 15 people.
Come on, Donnie. Let them know,
That's
Donnie.
not even a big number. You know me. I roll the big numbers. I'm big everything I do. My hair is big. My suits are big. My Big Macs are big. I'm not like Crooked Hillary. We got to get 15 likes. I know you can do it. You just take the little mousey here. You take it. You move it over to that thumbs up, and you just click it. And you see the numbers go up. We love big numbers. 300 likes. It's not asking too much.
13 likes away.
There we go. 13. We're getting closer.
13's a good number. Is A-Rod's number, okay? All right.
Oh, I forgot it. I calf me out last?
Yes.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. I missed that one.
Nah, nobody cares. nobody cares. Nobody cares when he bats.
It was unforgettable. His bat was unforgettable or was forgettable. Like everything else in this game.
That's regular Yankee baseball right now.
Top of the order.
7 likes away, guys. We are just about there. Let's do it.
Bitch. Volpe fouls it away 0-2. Volpe's had a tough one today.
Can they at least make this inning a little exciting? Can we get like bases loaded, no outs?
Couple guys on base.
Give us something to get happy about here.
Right. Interesting stance. Pitch.
Come on.
Oh, he went Dan Quisenberry on that one, and the count is 1-2.
Eesh. Man, he went the whole foot in the air like that. Look at that one. Man, oh man, that leg lifted up.
The 1-2?
El Duque action.
Ripped right at third. Volpe hit that
go.
one hard, but Chapman right there.
Man, couldn't be down a line. 1 away. That's the luck of us today. 3 likes away, guys. Come on now.
All right, just 3.
Come on.
3 people. Hit the thumbs up.
Trump would fire Boone in a second. There wouldn't even be a conversation about it.
Oh, I went down to, unfortunately, I don't run the Yankees. I run the country, but I don't run the Yankees. But I went right down to the dugout, and I looked right at Aaron Boone, and I said, "You're fired." Aaron Judge over 3, hitting 247. I told my wife, I said, one of these days, I got to get a Trump wake and just do it.
Oh, it'd be great.
Drips it to left, but right there is.
My God, look at this.
Didn't even need to dive again. Varsho's having a hard time out there.
Varsho is really trying to show off, like, hey, look how good I am out here. All these that's like a 99% catch ball.
Yeah,
he's sliding for it.
Right, what is he sliding? He just wanted to get his pants dirty. Like, I used to do that in Little League. I would slide right after just so I got dirty.
Oh, yeah, no, you never wanted to go home clean.
No.
You never go home clean from a game. I don't care if you roll in the dirt after the game.
I was going to say, I would strike out and throw a fit at the plate just so I could get my uniform dirty.
Damn right. Damn right.
We got 300 likes.
300 likes, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Let's go. Hit that sub button, too.
So the last hope for the Yankees, and there's not much hope today.
Not at all. This is just terrible.
Shut out again.
Whew, man. Now they're going to go on the road to face Minnesota. Whew.
Yeah, they're a good team. Jiro, thank you again for
man.
dropping a link to my channel. I really appreciate that. Outside corner, 2-1.
Nice pitch. And he really lets that foot go, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Look at the way he stands, like pigeon-toed. 2-1.
So weird.
That was cute off the end of the bat. And it'll be a 2-2 pitch. This is just a... Ugh. It's like the weather out here where I am, man. Just a blech.
Yeah, just
Of a yucky day.
real
a yucky
shit days.
performance.
Yeah. Hirsch says at least Pete and Bad Dog entertain us. Thank
Oh, there we go, maybe. Got it deep. Track back wall. Bye, Felicia.
Did he get it? Oh! A jack job by Anthony Rizzo.
Give us
Mad
one.
Dog, you ready?
Let's
on
go.
1, on 2, on 3.
When the ball hits the sky like a big pizza
pie.
That's
a Rizzo. So Anthony Rizzo doesn't allow the Yankees to be shut out like a good Italian.
That's
He gets
right.
the job done, damn it.
That's right.
Tony Rizzo.
Tony Rizzo, the only guy hitting over 300 on this team.
Yeah, at least we got to get to sing. You always want to sing. Why not?
Yeah. Pitch. Strike to Glaber.
Oh, you know the game's over now. That was everybody, thank you for coming. That was the excitement of the game.
That's right.
Glaber Torres is up. He's
Oh, Glaber! Gonna get a base hit!
Oh, Glaber with a hit. Look at this. The Yankee comeback.
2 hits in a row, Pete. I never thought I'd see
Can't
it.
believe this. Oh, my
2
God.
hits in a row.
Oh, this is something new. I know. I never expected this to happen.
Yeah.
Anthony Garcia with the super chat says, people say April games don't matter. Rays are now 19-3. Oh, they matter. They matter. They matter.
Anthony, that's one thing that pisses me off more than anything else. Saying the games mean more in September. No, they don't. The games mean the same. Every game means the same.
I'm sorry, but the way that's a loser's perspective.
It absolutely
of looking at the
is.
game. I'm sorry.
It absolutely is. It just means there's more of them in April, but they don't mean any less. The saying is you can't win the division in April, but you can lose it.
Damn right. You're damn right you can. Because now, guess what? You look back at these weeks of when the Yankees lost games like this. You look at these lineups and when the Yankees lost these games. So you definitely lose it, all right.
TC Steele says Hicks grabbing a bat. Yeah.
I would die. I would drop dead right here.
Yeah.
I would drop dead right here if that guy hit a game-tying grand slam. I'm not kidding.
Funny as hell. Pitch on the outside corner. DJ didn't like it.
Pirates
got his own 2.
16-7
LeMahieu's had a good day, 2 for 3. He got his average up to 270. Cabrera waits on deck unless they pinch hit for him.
Yeah, DJ LeMahieu is about a week away of being hot from having a fantastic start to a season.
Yeah. Pitch. Line drive. Base it up the middle.
There
Where
we go. I'm telling you guys. I'm telling you. Get Hicks a bat.
Yeah. It would be fun because I'll be honest, I don't know what the Yankees are doing here, but with Higgy being up, they probably would bring up Hicks.
You know, I tell you what, I'll be honest with you. I just let him bat anyway. Just to make him lose the game. If
That'd be fun. I'll tell you what, that was a great, that was a great swing by LeMahieu right up the middle. That's exactly what you want to see from your players. Just a nice, even swing, nice level swing, ball travel deep.
I'll tell you, man, I'll never bet against DJ LeMahieu. I never will. I'll never bet against this
professional hitter.
Yeah, if he's healthy, I can't see him hitting under 280. I just don't. Yeah. I just think he's too good. And he's not a guy that relies on power. He slaps the ball, hits the ball in the right field.
He's got some
power. If he's healthy all year, I see him hitting over 280. And to me, that's all the Yankees need from him. He needs to hit over 280.
And I agree with you. He should hit second in front of Judge. You'd see a lot more fast.
No question about it. There's no question about it.
Pitch upstairs called a strike. 0-1. Come on, Cabrera. Just keep the game alive, man.
All I wanted was bases loaded. I want to see an opportunity here.
Yeah, exactly. Tying runs on deck.
Nah, come on.
Pitch. Fouled away. See, it's too big of a swing. Your run means nothing at the plate right now. That guy.
I saying this. I hope he throws one of those sliders and it just backdoors the bottom of his foot or something.
Yeah, right.
Get him on base.
Yeah, exactly.
Doesn't hurt him. Just gets him.
0-2. Fouled away. Yeah, exactly. Just something that gets away from him. Like you said, hits him in the back foot.
That's it. I just want to come on, give us a chance with bases loaded.
Yeah.
That's all you need is a chance.
That's all you want.
302 on the likes. Keep hitting those likes buttons and subscribe to NYY News TV.
Yeah. Pitch. He's staying alive. Well, is that one going to stay in play? It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
It looks like
and that's
it.
it. Chap makes the catch, and that is it. So the Yankees drop it 5-1.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
Pete, it was still fun. I love
always
with you, man.
It's always fun, man. It's always fun. Then of course we got the state of the Yankees.
Yes.
that we're going to have to do at the end of them. I know it's tough because you got everything going on right now, so
we'll figure it out.
we'll
But
get to it.
once, like I said, once we get past the NFL draft,
Yep.
the NBA playoffs start to wane down a little bit, we'll definitely do more games together because I have a fun time doing these games. I love calling Yankee baseball. It's a tough team to watch, but still, I mean.
Yeah, and it definitely helps me too with the inning type thing. It definitely takes a little off my voice. So yeah, of course, why not? And like I said, man, we have fun every time we do these. The chat obviously loves it. It'll be fun to do a big series.
Yes,
to get a real big series to get one in. But yeah, guys, that's it, man. Yankees drop a tough one today. 7 p.m. tonight, guys. Remember, designated spitters, myself and Derek from NYY Recaps will be live at 7 p.m. So make sure you guys tune in for that. Bad Dog, any last remarks for everybody?
Nah, just thank you everybody in the chat for hanging out with us. Appreciate it.
Trump Dog. I gotta do the thumbs up. That's right. You're fine. And that's right. And listen, if you're not going to listen to me, listen to Trump Dog, okay? Listen to Trump Dog. He knows what he's talking about. Of course. Anytime, my friend. You're probably, you are probably absolutely starving. So go enjoy yourself, everybody. Have a great rest of your day. Remember, tune in at 7 p.m. We will be live. Adios, guys. We are out.